Before. I told you. Oh, we're recording?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Hello, everyone.
Dang it, just as I took off my pants.
And once again, we are still having some technical difficulties, so this is a recording.
Yes.
But
We tried our hardest.
We did.
we tried pretty hard.
And we will look
So
into
hard.
what issues we need to solve for next time. Because we want this to be working out forever.
So, where we last left off, Wungon had finally awoken from his sleeping slumber, and you were joined by Tulah and Tugal after their own little escapades through the coastline.
Which one?
That
Oh,
one
that
there.
one. Where is the thingy for?
What are you doing?
Or Troy.
Where? What now?
The light
Is that
switch.
light switch?
Oh, the light switch.
Oh, the light
Yeah.
switch.
Yeah. Careful, you're going to get blinded.
There we go.
Thank you.
Hi,
Yes.
people I can see.
Well,
That is very bright over there.
Well, we can see us better now.
True.
Yeah.
You guys are glowing.
That's a good point,
it's a
Tony.
significant difference.
You have a great time.
You too, Troy.
Thanks, man.
Chewie,
It's
you have a
weird.
good time.
Sick, Nicole.
no one knows what you're doing because I'm the only one on screen.
That's-
And they will never know.
They will
That's
never
the
know
funny
now.
part.
That makes me
Okay,
uncomfortable.
yes. So you were just joined in by Tulah and Tugal again. You all had some time exploring and staying inside your inn room, once again, learning a few things from the papers you gathered. After distracting the townspeople, you went out and looked into the library, where you met a curious fellow who gave you the name Wukarl,
Woo Carl.
which you later on quickly discovered is a very rat-like humanoid who calls himself Wooloo,
With tentacles.
with tentacles on his
Oh,
snout.
that's right.
Something's very strange about him. About how he appears, but
Alright. We ready?
So ready.
when you saw
Hey,
him,
stream.
Right.
Nice dream.
he was a bit upset over some missing papers that he didn't quite believe you weren't a part of. And in return for some cooperation, he offered a deal. Give him back his papers and give him the meal, as he pointed towards Patches, and beside Patches was Chakora.
Yep. Reminds me that Chewie and Mary and Ted are not here.
No, they are not.
So I'm pulling up stuff
Alright?
as
Yes.
Are you gonna play all
I
three?
will play the trifecta for this time.
Oh
no.
You're
Oh
playing
my
4
goodness.
characters right now?
We'll see what happens.
Yes, our Chakora are currently off with some family, helping them with their event.
But we'll see what happens.
So, yeah.
We might end up just going back to bed and they don't wake up.
I want to see what it's like for you to play 4 different people.
It's not like I don't do it.
Yeah, that's true.
Now hold a three-way conversation between your character,
That is
Teddy's
the-
character.
That will be the way. Oh man. Okay.
So Wooloo is there, pointing his clawish hand straight towards the doorway. Give me that meal.
What, the bird? No.
Chakora is like, what, me? You want to eat me?
I've eaten bird before. You are much larger than normal. I wouldn't disagree. But
That's kind of rude.
I much prefer the cat.
Cat.
Looks very appetizing.
I actually like that cat. If you'd like to not eat that one, especially since it's sentient and talks.
Yeah, Patches is very up on guard right now. Kind of back up, you know, they crouch down, the tough is starting to go up, kind of taking stance. No one's going to be eating me.
Why would we eat you?
Anyways.
I'm trying to figure out who you are right now.
I'm the only one in the room. Chakora.
Okay, that's right. Shakora's the only one in the
basement.
room.
Aziraphale's in a tree, and Wungon is
Okay.
off trying to
This is going to
find
be
some
so
drink.
confusing.
Wait, where am I?
You're right in front of
Okay.
Wooloo.
Yes, you are right next to Wooloo.
Wait, is
You-
Wooloo
you-
good or bad? I don't remember.
He's
Wooloo
kind of
is
neutral
not
right
yet.
now.
So far, all you know is that Wooloo seems to be the person in this library who was disguising his appearance as a very tall human.
Cool.
Well, Wooloo, I don't think we're gonna eat the cat, to be honest with you. Just so you know.
Yeah, I feel like we have more important things to worry about right now than eating.
eaten for the past 3 years?
Fish?
What?
Fish.
Oh.
Wooloo's
only
eaten
fish for the last 3 years. These people are insane. Fish day, fish night. Wooloo finally finds meal that looks tasty. Meat.
I can give you some of my rations if you want.
Rations.
There's an idea.
What is it?
What
is it?
I like pull out a day's worth of food.
Already grabbing it from your hands and just start like cutting through and
Oh, there goes
Take
that.
that out
you
of
see
my
you can
inventory.
see you can start seeing like as he's like opening it up, the tendrils start just grabbing onto the little bits of food and just like pouring it into his own mouth.
That's a new way to eat I've never seen.
Better?
What a person's gotta eat.
I still wouldn't mind eating a cat.
The cat stays alive for now.
I would prefer that.
We can discuss the cat later, I think.
I think we need to discuss the lighthouse right now.
Yeah. Alright. Where's my papers?
Don't look at me. I don't know
I
any.
definitely don't have any people.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Papers?
My papers.
What papers?
They were in my basement. Somebody stole them. I understand that. I have a feeling you were all involved
You're.
When were they stolen?
just yesterday. Or it would be yesterday. Sorry, just this morning.
Wait.
I'm trying to remember myself. We've been playing this campaign for so long.
You think
Just this morning.
the giant ass warforge, the big ass turtle,
Some of you must have gone in there.
the huge bird, and the chick who can barely go 5 seconds without talking
Those two
managed to
don't exist.
sneak into your basement and steal papers
I don't know
instead
how you
of.
got there.
Oh, okay. I
don't know
see.
how you got.
I still don't know how to get there.
I would be happy to ask some of our other friends that aren't in this room.
Well, Wooloo refuses to help unless you give back papers.
Okay.
Wooloo worked hard for that.
Okay, what do these papers look like? I've got lots of papers if you want papers.
Research.
Okay.
Or
Shakora's gonna ask for a group hug.
okay.
Okay, give us just a minute.
We'll be right back.
What?
Where are you going? Are you just stepping outside? Are you standing right in front of
Literally
them?
like 4 feet away.
Yeah, 4 feet away, huddling.
Yeah.
Are you actually trying to be quiet about this?
Yes, Shakora's gonna try to be quiet, and then Wungon's gonna like go over and like stand in between the group, like however far we can get away from Wooloo and from the group,
Give me a stealth check, I guess?
or
Just how
or
quiet you can actually keep your voices down
Oh,
for this
or-
conversation.
Everyone?
Everyone,
Everyone who wants to participate in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wungon is not participating. He's gonna stand guard.
Okay.
And yes, I will use purple for.
I
You know,
actually
wish
have-
I haven't.
I'm actually logged into D&D Beyond, so I can actually accurately view the
Huh.
stats. Wooloo.
Oh, okay.
Wait, does my armor still give me disadvantage even if the stealth check is for being quiet?
Not in the. I would say in this case it'll be okay. This is just more
If
your
anything,
voice.
it helps us out.
Whoa.
This helps us out.
You don't have disadvantage in this case.
Okay, thank you, because
I will
otherwise...
say, unless you're actively moving around, then well, actually that might. I don't. Yeah, just not a disadvantage.
Okay, that's a good thing, because my first roll was a 17, and my second roll was a 1.
Wujon's gonna attempt to like try to block Wooloo from seeing the group and like stand more menacing near him.
I rolled a
Lulu's like
22.
staring directly in Wujon's eyes. What? What have you seen? Bunch of shit. Wooloo know those eyes.
You two know each other?
Are they ready? Wooloo knows what you've seen. What have you seen?
You're creeping me out. Okay. So Chakora's gonna say, so those papers we took from the basement.
So was all your stealth checks?
22.
Oh,
17.
8 for Chakora.
Average.
Yep.
Tulah?
18.
Okay. As a group, you think you're doing fairly well.
So the
You think?
papers that we took, Eli has had them last. Those were the things that we were looking at in the road. So probably still has them.
Right.
Do you think he's willing to give them?
You don't need to
Does-
actually whisper right now. You can see the mic can
That's
pick you up.
Yeah.
Do you think?
He's kind of. Oh shoot.
Is it not?
Yeah, this would probably be good.
Oh no, our talking apparatus.
Oh no! Now everyone's ears are going to be dying.
Oh,
Every time somebody put a phone down or like something
Yeah, I
on the
know.
table,
Yeah, we gotta do something
yeah.
about that. But maybe we'll try to figure that out.
Okay.
tonight.
Okay.
Anyway,
Continue.
I really don't know. Eli's kind of weird.
I think he's pretty normal.
I have no opinion.
But I
mean-
guess if we talk to him, he seems interested in getting to the lighthouse anyway. So if this
Yeah.
is the only way, then we have to convince him that this is the only way.
Yeah.
yeah.
Question.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
Do you have any red orbs?
Oh. Are you talking? Oh, sorry. You're talking to.
No, the in character.
In kit.
Yeah.
You
And
and
the ones where I'm just
Wait,
bolstering
in-
it up.
in character, you're asking?
Yes.
Are you asking Wooloo?
Yeah.
Oh, red orb. What kind of red orbs?
Just red ones.
There's a lot of different kind of red orbs.
Well, do you have any?
Perhaps. Perhaps
Can
not.
we trade a red orb for your papers?
You want to trade what you stole from Wooloo?
I
Wooloo's
didn't
possession.
steal it, but I'm gonna need, like, if I'm gonna find the person who did steal them, I'm gonna need something to bargain with.
So you know who stole Wooloo's
Possibly,
papers.
not for sure. I didn't see it, but
But you know what person who stole Wooloo's papers once.
okay, we need to go back to the...
possibly. I mean, if you really love those papers, wouldn't you be willing to give up a little red orb?
I mean, I was gonna say, does it matter? Because, I mean, if we're looking for the same thing, we can just give him back his papers. I mean, and even if he tried to do something, you know, it'd be like 7 of us versus him. Like, we kind of outnumber him right now. So, I mean, he's not really that much of a threat. And, I mean, he seems pretty willing to find the lighthouse as well. I mean, I don't know. It might just be a good idea just to give it back to him. But at the same time, we need you-know-who back. in order to give them back to him, so...
Orbs?
You guys were talking to each other in your circle. So
Yeah.
you just suddenly turn back to him and say orbs.
Yeah.
Why would Wooloo give away Wooloo's possessions for something that Wooloo already owned?
Just to make it a little easier.
A little easier.
Hey, I didn't steal your papers. I'm just trying to help you out here.
Wooloo suggests you help him find his papers.
Actually...
And he is casting suggestion on you.
Oh, crap. What does that do?
Roll a wisdom save.
No. 18.
Alright. You start hearing the voice echo in your mind of Wooloo speaking. Find papers, find. You feel it trying to. You start to feel like maybe this is the right thing. Maybe you should be helping him. Wait, no. Why was I thinking that?
I'm so confused.
You succeeded.
I know.
Yeah.
But my character's just like,
Here's a question for you, Wooloo. Why are you here on the island to begin with again? And do you actually, like, want to stay on this island?
Wooloo wonders the same thing. Why are people who obviously not villagers here at Fishkatama?
We were shipwrecked and we're just trying to get our boat fixed.
Yeah, and we can get our boat fixed
Once
by
we find
finding
the
the
lighthouse.
lighthouse. And if you help us find the lighthouse and you're interested, you can get off of this island and not have to eat fish for the rest of your
You
life.
can come with us.
I'm just throwing that out there.
We have a ship.
We do
But
have
to be honest, we could probably, I feel like we're all somewhat on, are we all in agreement over with helping him find his papers?
Yeah,
Yeah, Chakora's down.
Yeah.
definitely.
I mean, we can get you your papers, and we can also get you off this island, if that interests you.
No more things.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm the worst person. Why do I always do this? Because I always try. Because I always try. That is... yeah, 1 but not natural.
One not
You
natural.
have a
Yeah.
negative persuasion?
Yeah, I do.
No.
Wooloo needs proof. Wooloo needs papers.
Okay.
Wooloo would not work with anyone who has stolen from Wooloo.
Okay.
I would do the same. Alright, let's go get his papers.
I'll go
Alright.
get your papers.
Eli,
Mm-hmm.
while all this has been happening,
Mm-hmm.
you were underneath the tunnel, looking through the trapdoor, and your illusion was gone.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Well, I'll look around some more and see if anybody's around.
All right. Give me a perception check.
$13.
There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Okay.
You might hear some voices somewhere, but you don't think it's close by. Not
Okay.
entirely sure.
So I'll find a spot that I can see, like right by the trapdoor, and I'll summon Casman
All right.
first.
Casman appears right beside you.
Okay. And then I will just look through his eyes to get a little bit of a better vantage, see if he sees anything else around.
So you summon Casman outside of the
Outside,
trapdoor?
yeah,
Okay.
like on top of the wood planks,
Okay.
but outside of the trapdoor.
Casman looks around. Things do seem to be emptier. There's still the chest over on the side of the wall, but the container that used to be on top of the table is gone. Some of the vials seem to be emptied out. And there's not as many books on the shelves there used to be.
Okay.
But there's no sign of any person.
All right. Then I will go ahead and open the trapdoor and
Alright.
crawl up. Shut the trapdoor behind me.
Alright.
And then I'll look around for any other exits or entrances other than the stairs that lead up.
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation. Okay. Uh, 20.
20? Yeah. You're looking around, there doesn't seem to be much to hide in this room. But you can feel the draft.
Okay.
And you start to follow the draft, and you can feel that it seems to be coming from behind the chest.
Hmm. Okay. I'll have Casman move the chest out of the way.
Alright. So Casman touches the chest,
Mm-hmm.
tries pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
As Casman touches it, suddenly the chest starts to move,
Okay.
and its shape starts to change its form.
Mhm.
It opens up its mouth
Oh,
where the lid was,
Yep.
and you just start hearing.
Okay.
fun.
I'll snap him out
All right,
into his other plane.
everyone else
No.
upstairs while you were with Wooloo. Give me a perception check.
Hmm. 11.
Or
It's a fair stash.
I got 17.
17. All right, and Chakora
Oh shoot.
and Woojin.
Alright. Chakora.
Aziraphale.
Chakora is a 9. Wungon is a 16. 9 for Chakora, 16 for
All right.
Wungon.
Don't forget to roll for Tugal.
I would
Please.
roll for Aziraphale.
Everyone starts to hear everyone in the room, except for Patches, seems to hear noises coming from below the floorboards. Oh, Chester! Oh no! Oh no!
Chester?
And you see
Great name.
you see Wooloo suddenly go in complete frantic. Runs up, starts grabbing some of the books, turning them here or there, twisting them, and suddenly the very door that you were, well, the very bookshelf that you were looking, opens up to a door that you are very familiar with on the other side. You see it. It goes. He runs down the. Or actually, yeah. Eli.
Uh-huh.
You hear the book, like the door up above you, start to move. What would you like to do? Up the stairs.
So the stairs, is there any room on either side of the stairs?
The stairs go alongside the wall that's on the opposite side of the chest. So it's kind of.
Is there like any place along the wall to like put myself up against the wall without being completely visible as someone comes down the stairs?
This room is fairly empty right now. There's a table. There's a pretty empty like bookshelf on the other wall. So like on so on the southern wall there's a couple of bookshelves. There's a table kind of the center. The left or the east, I guess from this angle I'm trying to think. The east wall has a staircase coming from the south to the north, going down.
Okay. Okay. So then I'll try to get over beside the chest and then kind of duck down a little bit.
The chest is currently moving.
Well, not like
And-
behind the chest, but like over on the other side. Sorry, I don't.
Okay.
Hand me a drawing utensil above you.
Okay. Whatever.
Couch.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a map for this one.
No, that's okay. So, from my understanding, the room is like this. The stairs are over here.
Yep.
There's a chest right here.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Here, let me do it. Let me draw it up really quickly. So yes, we'll just say
Welcome to the
this is
street.
the south side. We'll say this is the south side. So the stairs go
Apparently
down
playing
like this
charades.
and end over here. There is a table kind of
Don't
center
forget to
point,
follow.
and the
And,
chest is right up against this wall here.
Enjoy the rest of the
And
stream.
the stairs are
The bookshelf
Over here?
This is south. You guys. This
Stream
is the
was
little
brought to
secret
you
hatch
by-
over here.
Belgian
And there's
boys
bookshelves
mini cookie
across
stash.
here.
No, I wasn't. We're not
Sorry.
getting paid for any of this.
That's the chest right here.
okay.
But if we were,
But these, but this
We'd
is a
get
wall
paid.
right here.
we're Belgian
It's
boys.
open. So the staircase kind of goes down, like so. The doorway is right here, and
Have you
the
had
stairs
Belgian
goes
boys,
down
Shannon?
here. So it's
Okay.
open right there. So there's just the guardrail
No.
going down.
Just the
I
guard.
haven't
Yeah,
either.
okay.
Then I'm gonna go to
Till
this.
now.
I'm gonna go right there.
Okay.
All right,
Give
welcome
me
back.
give me a stealth check,
Alrighty.
and it would be at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Well, I'll roll two.
That part's gonna look
That's
great
a
on
two.
Yeah, it's going to look
replay.
so great.
I'm gonna use.
I was talking the entire time.
my-
Or I guess the
I
video.
think I have
stream.
one more luck point left. Yes, I have one more luck point left. So that's gonna be 2 plus. So an 8.
Nate?
Yep. At least it wasn't a natural 1.
Yeah. So you hear the door open up with a very heavy sound of scrapings and like just the wood grinding against wood.
Uh-huh.
All of you, what are you doing? All of you upstairs. Suddenly you hear noise below the basement and Wooloo's freaking out and opening up the secret door.
Yeah, I think we all know Eli's going into the basement at that point, and or at least I feel like Tugal knows that's probably Eli, and we should probably go down there and check it out.
Yeah,
so then Wooloo
I
doesn't do
think
anything.
Tulah would even say, Wooloo, do you need any help? It seems like maybe something bad's going down down there.
I want to look for something valuable that he may not notice.
People that he may not notice.
Yep. If it's gone.
He noticed something that was a piece of paper.
But those were valuable to him.
And you're still looking
you're
for
just-
valuable items.
You're
I don't
just,
know, like,
in the room you're in, just anything.
Books. Yeah, I mean.
Give me an investigation.
Oh, it's almost 20. 15.
It's a lot of books. There's like he said before, this is a library. There's sections of the local history, there's sections of like different things here and there.
I'm gonna try. I want to try and look for like a spell book that I could just steal.
Based on your investigation roll and what, doesn't seem to be anything. There doesn't seem to be anything of magical essence here.
Dang it.
Alright, so Wooloo charges down there.
As soon as I see somebody coming down the stairs, I'm going to summon Casman over them.
Cool.
Alright.
This is gonna be good.
So, above?
Above.
In the air?
In the air.
Like floating, or is as soon as he gets like clean?
Nice.
How do you do that? How do you... Okay. guess in this case, he's just going to have to do a dexterity save to try seeing if...
Okay.
We'll do contesting dexterity, I guess. Or
Contesting dexterity?
Or this is basically them falling onto a staircase and trying to land on top of... One's trying to...
Yeah.
Not fall down the stairs.
Yeah, and Casman is trying to pin.
Okay. So I guess... Yeah, this is a weird situation. Okay. I haven't thought of it.
Ready?
Sure, yeah, we're ready.
Dexterity?
Yep.
16.
Alright. So, you summon Casman.
Mm-hmm.
This little creature is running down the staircase.
Do we hear this?
Yeah,
We
you hear this. This is all very loud and obvious.
Thief! Get off of me! Get off of me, thief! Chester! Chester, are you okay? Chester!
The chest is currently like... The chest is open mouth. There's a tongue inside of it. And the metal casings that were on it fold down and start to drag itself across the floor towards Wooloo.
Okay. So you said that there was an open stairs, and then Casman pinned him to the basement floor or to the stairs?
Basically just at the very bottom.
Just at the very bottom? Okay.
Yeah, Wooloo is kind of upside down. Well, face forward based on how this is going. Face forward. There's the last kind of few staircase right there in front of him.
Okay.
Steps.
So can Eli run underneath the stairs, the open stairs?
You want to run where?
So if the stairs are open, there's just
Yes.
guardrail, they're just wooden planks.
Yes.
So can he run underneath them?
Sure.
Okay, and then I'm going to get as close to Wooloo as possible, draw a dagger, and just put it up against his body as close as I can.
Alright.
With Casman pinning him there.
Alright. What are you trying to do?
And I'm gonna tell him, what do you know about the lighthouse? Tell me now.
You thief! You hurt Chester! You scare my friend! How dare you! How dare you!
That monstrosity is your friend?
Chester is my friend!
Well, I'm not one to
Don't.
judge, but
He's my pet, my friend.
I did hear you talking about a Chester. That is a very clever name.
And the entire time it starts like it's still crawling over. And
Okay.
It's kind of getting close and its tongue just kind of reaching out, kind of starting to lick Wooloo's face.
How long would it take Tulah to get
If you guys all want to rush over to the stairs,
Yeah,
you
I
were
would
there.
have
You were
rushed
there. You
over
were seeing
as soon as I heard him
Wooloo
scream.
being pinned to the ground with Casman in panther form, pinning it down. Eli with dagger straight to the throat.
Eli,
And a chest, a living chest, that is licking Wooloo.
okay, that chest is weird, but we don't have to hold him hostage, Eli. He can
Get off
actually
of me.
help us.
Get away from Chester!
Hold on, I am talking to the people here. What were you saying, Tugal?
Yeah, he can help us. He's willing to cooperate, but we need to give him his
Thief.
papers back.
I told you to be quiet, whatever creature you are.
And also, is that a living chest?
Evidently it is this creature's friend.
Oh.
Have Kevin
So-
give me a strength check.
A strength check?
Mm-hmm.
15.
15? Okay. So, here. Yeah. Let me see exactly what's... Yeah, so Wooloo suddenly, his right arm just slips out, and he's trying to reach for your dagger.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to be able to reach it from his angle, though.
But he's reaching
He's
it?
trying to, like, get it away.
Okay, I'll
Like
move it
this.
away.
Ah!
I'll move it away.
Yeah.
So, this person will help us?
Yeah, he's a little weird,
Thief!
but
I
just
told
want-
you to be quiet. Don't make me silence you.
This is my home. You want me to be silent in my own home?
And I am having a conversation.
You break into my home, you steal my things, and you try telling me to be quiet.
Okay,
Do it.
okay, both of you, we're cool. It's okay. This is fine. All right, let's just all take it easy. Let's diffuse the situation here. Put down the weapons. Stop trying to maim each other. And
This
There's-
guy, he may seem a little sketchy and obviously a little aggressive, but probably just because you surprised him. But he is our friend, and I think that he'll be willing to cooperate.
Fine. I will move away. And I will unsummon Casman.
Slowly gets up, never leaving eyesight with you. It goes over to touch Chester. You can see as he's petting it, it keeps on like sticking to him. Like there seems to be a little residue on Chester as he's petting it. Just kind of.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You're not hurt. You're okay. Did he hurt you? Did he?
I did not even... We did nothing to the chest. We just simply tried to move it.
You touched Chester. Why would you touch someone's chest?
well,
So, I mean, it is a very loaded question, but I would say sometimes the best times that I have ever had are touching someone's chest.
I don't get it.
You're a scoundrel and a thief.
And you are a tentacle rat.
Wooloo is Zook. Wooloo is a he-Zook. Do not make fun of Wooloo's culture.
I was
Yeah, that's
not
good.
making
Do
fun
not.
of your culture. I was just pointing out what you look like.
Wooloo is proud to be Zook.
Then proud you can be.
You don't even know what we are, do you?
I do not.
We
What
have
is
been
happening?
here long before you long than any of you.
People are touching people's chests and it's making me uncomfortable.
Well, no. See, Wooloo's touching his own chest, and Eli's watching.
But did Eli touch the chest before?
Oh yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Casman touched the chest.
Oh,
Ah, right.
I mean, why?
That's not so bad.
Where are Wooloo's papers?
Oh yeah,
Papers?
Eli,
Yeah.
you can remember those papers you guys took while Tulah and
Yes.
I were here. Yeah, you can give those back to him. He seems cool. He's looking for the lighthouse as well.
And the papers will lead us to the lighthouse?
It's something like that.
In one way or another, I believe that they will.
Okay, out of character, are these papers the spells we were talking about before? Or
No.
are they different? Okay.
No.
The
The pamphlet was part of it, but they were part of it. That was one thing in a stack of papers you got.
Okay. So you just want the papers back?
Give back Wooloo's research.
Okay.
Give it back, you thieves.
Just give him the papers.
All right, chill.
Incredibly testy, this one. Okay.
He
We'll
is.
pull out one paper. Here you go.
All papers.
Well, I have to reach in one at a time. But...
Don't,
okay, here you go.
I don't think we need to antagonize him anymore.
Wooloo. Wooloo. Chester.
You see, he just like pulls it over to the chest-like creature
Mm-hmm.
and just
I'll pull out.
Did the chest just?
I'm just pulling out the ones with the text right now.
Are the papers gonna be okay?
All of papers.
So you said that you were researching about these children and Tulah, the sportal creature.
As Wooloo said, this Tulah is not child.
What
That's what I
are
had
these?
figured.
What are these childs that you have written about?
Wooloo don't like talking to thieves.
Well, I'm not a thief. You can talk to me.
Persuasion check.
Oh, guidance.
What does that mean?
You
You
add a
roll
D4
to it.
Heck yeah. You said persuasion?
That's a D6.
Oh yeah.
Triangle.
Natural 20 plus 8 plus 1. 29.
Alright, it's a credit.
He kind of just looks over at you.
I don't speak to him,
Okay, you can speak to me.
but he can hear.
And then I'll use my awakened mind and I'll say, I can speak to you anyway.
And yeah, he talks back to you in the mind.
Anyone can do that.
I'm just looking at you really weird because I have no idea what's going on.
Yep.
So we can talk. We can talk upstairs. They can stay down here. Or they can go back upstairs.
I've only handed him 4 papers.
Wooloo needs all papers first.
Papers?
What's
Papers, please.
So are you actually going to show us where this lighthouse is? And how to get to it?
Wooloo wonder, why do all of you care so much for Lighthouse?
Well,
Well,
mainly
in
we're
order to
contracted to
get
do
back
so.
on our boat, we need to find the lighthouse, and we would like to get out of here as soon as possible. So,
They made a
Wooloo
deal.
wonder how you even here.
uh,
How did you get through fog?
Oh, well, you
the
see,
fog? I mean, I went through the forest,
We went
which was
down
kind
the
of foggy,
coastline.
but then he figured out how to get back up. And then poof, we're here.
He got you through fog.
Yes, I am very good at doing that. I'm very good at finding things that are hidden.
You guys are looking at each other very strangely.
Wooloo trusts thief even less.
Oh no.
But
You trust me, right? For homies?
We can keep them in check. Well, you know.
Wooloo not against working. However, Wooloo needs confirmation.
Of what?
Wooloo keeps the research.
Okay.
Wooloo keeps findings.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's fine.
yeah.
We're more in it for the deal so that we can get our ship fixed, so.
So, do you want to talk about why she's not a child and why who is the child?
I'm very interested in this child.
lighthouse and
And the lighthouse. I mean,
Where
I'd love
it
to have a
could be.
chat.
I'm gonna take the rest of the papers out.
Okay.
I'm
Are you
gonna walk.
actually
I'm gonna walk behind Omaceran. I'm just gonna brush her back and tap her back.
I mean,
And then with my awakened mind, I'm gonna say, just open your hand. Behind you. Well, could you not? More obvious.
give me a sleight of hand with disadvantage?
I think I have changed my mind.
why do we have to be stealthy about this? Just give him the damn papers.
Are you asking me to do a sleight of hand check?
If you're trying to give her the papers, yeah. So with disadvantage, because
Oh, at disadvantage.
Omaceran is the
Omaceran is
opposite of
not
helping you.
Yeah, so that's 15.
Alright. You hand over the papers.
Yep.
I'm so conflicted on what to do right now because I really just want to hand him the papers.
Just can't.
Don't take
That
me
is
to-
why I gave them.
You had papers?
I don't.
You were the one with papers. You was thief.
He gave them to me just
When?
now. Just now. And I'm giving them to you. As soon as you tell us about the show.
We can't be thieves if we steal from you and then give it back to you, just because you asked.
That is what you call an honorable thief.
But still a thief.
He stole them. I'm trying to give them back.
Then give them back.
What the?
Give Wooloo papers.
Okay, will you have a chat with us afterwards?
Wooloo wonder why you so stuck on talking to Wooloo.
You're an interesting guy. Why
Because
not?
we want to find this lighthouse. That is the reason why we have come here. We need to find the lighthouse. You have said that you have been doing research on the lighthouse. The only reason we were brought to your library was because this mysterious library could have had some sort of information. You don't go out and meet any people. Nobody knows who you are.
Well, Wooloo thinks that
So
might
how-
have to do with people who used to live here.
Well, so now we are willing to talk to you. The only reason we came here last night was to possibly discover something and not be discovered ourselves. Who knew what was in this location?
Yeah, me and her just got here this morning. We weren't even aware of the papers or that we stole them.
There's not like there's a sign outside that says, "Hey, I'm Wooloo, and I'm the nice librarian who wants to keep everybody happy, and but don't touch my Chester."
In our defense, we did try going to the front door, but there was lots of traps everywhere, so we were kind of scared.
Exactly. So
Also-
if you're so friendly and you're so nice, then why do you put traps around your area? It's not like you're
Wooloo
so
hungry.
inviting.
Need food.
Well,
If
maybe
I-
you
if
put
I
a
give
sign
you-
No
out
one come
now.
here.
If
No
I-
one come here.
okay,
Only animals.
I give you food, and I give you papers, as
You
long
want some more food? I can give you more food too.
as you talk about the child
Papers.
and where the
Now.
lighthouse is.
Papers now.
Promise.
Then Wooloo.
Promise?
Give me a persuasion check.
I'll give you a bardic inspiration too.
You have not made a great
Is it
impression
D4?
of him so far in this.
Is that a D4?
It's a D6. It's a
This
D6.
is, oh my goodness.
If I don't think it's
just
high
don't
enough,
touch
right?
the chest.
I've never actually had to use it myself.
Yeah.
Okay. You said persuasion?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Thank you, bro.
Oh, I don't know if you want to
Yeah.
touch him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, we're
it's
good.
too late.
Papers and food.
Do you
takes
want?
half of it and tosses it into, well, takes the papers and the rest of the food and tosses it to Chester, who just,
Wooloo,
Yep.
I'm sorry we got off on the wrong foot. Would you like some more food? I have more food if you don't want to continue eating whatever it is you eat out here. Which I can imagine is just a bunch of stinky fish.
Wooloo hate fish.
Me
Well,
too.
I do not have fish. I have
As of
some
today,
some dried fruits, some dates, some jerkies, some nuts.
Mm.
You can keep them for a couple weeks, maybe munch on them.
Wooloo want to leave.
You want to
Well,
go with
these
us?
people want to leave too, so
yeah,
maybe we work
we got
together.
a boat.
Yep.
You help us find a
Wooloo don't need
lighthouse.
boat.
Oh.
Wooloo need answers.
We'll help you find the answers. If
We're
you
good
help
at
us
doing
find
that,
lighthouse.
All right.
I think.
Wooloo.
We'd be happy to help.
Should we
What do you
go
want?
upstairs
What do
and light the fire? Have story time?
Story time.
Perhaps I can touch your chest, since it seems to be friendly.
I was also going to go up to Chester and say hello and introduce myself.
Don't let thieves touch Chester.
I promise
Okay.
I will let no man get close to your chest, sir. Except me and Tulah.
Careful with resin.
Re-
Wooloo.
Wait, resin.
Chester is mimic.
Ah,
Okay.
that's what a mimic is. I thought it was just a bird that just repeats everything you say back to you.
Maybe that's a different kind of it.
Ah, okay. Oh, this is cool too.
Alright,
He's
so
very-
you approach Chester.
Yeah.
Yes.
Both of you give me animal handling check.
Oh no.
Well, we already know who failed. Tune in next time.
You're gonna get your
What's your
hand
animal
bitten
handling
off.
again?
Well, thankfully it's only +0, but most of the time I roll with disadvantage anyways.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. And you?
11.
Okay. Tulah, as you go up and touch Chester, it almost hums, vibrates.
Wow.
This is getting worse.
Your chest is vibrating.
It then just kind of like tongue just flops out. You go up to touch it and goes.
Why is your chest so receptive to her but not to me?
I think you would know by now.
It's letting you pet it, but it just seems to be kind of like, instead of pushing into it, it's kind of pushing away.
I'll use my awakened mind on Chester and say, be nice to the woodman.
You don't get anything.
Okay.
I want to pet Chester's tongue that's hanging out.
Give me a.
Whoa.
I'm gonna have to look up the. I had this ready in case you guys actually got into combat with it. If you guys got that bad. But
Wow, so we're
there
not even in
is-
combat and something bad is about to happen, I see.
Well, I guess it's find out.
Probably like
Come on,
acid or something. Be nice to the woodman. The number you have reached is
Yes.
disconnected. Please dial and try again later. Or contact your service provider.
Opener of the way.
give me a strength saving.
Right. Okay.
Saving.
It's gonna try and munch on your hand.
We're gonna find out.
I just
Someone's
pictured
gonna
like
get some
this dolphin
sticky.
while you're like patting its tongue and then just like
15.
Okay. As you're petting the tongue, for a moment, this is much stickier than the rest of it. You start to feel your hand kind of attached to it for a moment, but you're able to rip it off.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Seeing this, I just want to go like pat pat.
Animal handling.
Tulah, you got yourself in a very sticky situation.
Yeah, there is
It was quite
some like
sticky.
residue still
Yes.
on your hand of like this resin, this
Mm.
kind of
13.
sap-like.
Word of inspiration.
Very nice. Could have just rubbed it off on my.
It kind of sticks to your clothes
16.
as you're rubbing it off. It might
Just
take a while
rubbing it
to-
off on my bare leg at this
16?
point.
Yeah.
It's receptive to it.
Success or failure?
No, for what? For which one
She
again?
used my bardic inspiration.
Oh, it was success.
Okay.
Yep.
No damage taken.
You died.
Are we setting up a fire or are we just going?
Yes.
Yeah, we're okay. I didn't want to leave Chester out.
Let's light this fire and touch his chest.
I think we're going
Head up.
upstairs.
Touching one chest is enough for
Right.
today.
Oh, what the hell are you doing?
Alright. So you all head upstairs. Wooloo, hearing you talk about setting up a fire in the middle of a summer night.
A little fire.
He goes up to the bedroom door that you guys are saying. Is Aziraphale still just sitting outside
Yep.
the entire
Yes,
time watching?
this entire time.
He does see a light turn on in the bedroom.
Okay.
And
What does he see?
He sees a strange rat-like creature walk through it and then kind of wave that way, and the rest of the party walks in.
Well, I was going to shoot, but I don't think I will now.
All of you, as he's waving you into the room,
Wait, can I look
You
out the
see-
window and see if I can see you?
give me a perception check.
Yes,
Sure.
okay.
Do you have your goggles on? Because it is nighttime. It is dark outside.
Probably.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Natural 20.
Oh my
You
god!
see him,
Great.
you see him, and like the arrow's almost pointed straight to your head because you're looking out the window.
Could be like,
Alright, I guess I'll go inside. Alright, Aziraphale
So,
would join too.
You walk into the bedroom. There's a bed kind of in the center of it. Most of the furniture is kind of dusty, except for like the bed and some areas. In the very corner, there is a human skeleton.
Interesting
that
company that you keep
makes me
here.
uncomfortable.
And Wooloo's just kind of grabbing some firewood from the side and just tossing it into, starting to get some of the fire started, just kind of
Please
scraping
tell,
together again.
Can you cast identify?
please tell me that
on
skeleton
body?
came with the place.
Wooloo did find place with skeleton.
If it's
Skeleton
magical.
was on bed.
Okay.
Wooloo thought skeleton don't need bed anymore.
Okay. Okay. But why on the bed? Now, this is... We need to figure out the lighthouse. I'll just let you...
Are you looking at it? You're just kind of looking at it really quick and just going on?
Well, I mean, I'm still weirded out by the
I'm
fact that there's
pretending
a
it's
skeleton
not there.
Okay, so all of you are kind of ignoring the skeleton.
Yeah, because I feel like it will prevent us from getting where we need to go. So I was like,
Okay.
I just want to get out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to move
What's
on.
done
from
is
this
I'm
clearly
place.
ignoring
done.
it for now.
Wooloo kind of just gets a little fire started in this chimney in the bedroom and just goes, What does Wooloo's know? Not teammates.
What are you talking about us?
What to call
We're the FBI.
Colleagues.
FBI.
Colleagues is a good name.
What is FBI?
Fearless brave investigators.
Investigators.
Yes.
We're investigating the lighthouse. We were hired.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they
Well,
call
FB.
themselves the instigators.
Sometimes.
Investigators or what?
That's
It's a
It's an inside joke.
Many things.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, Wooloo ask, what do you want to know?
Do you have any idea where the lighthouse is?
Wooloo think it might be connected to history of town?
Really?
In
How
what
so?
way?
Well, Wooloo think that this would be long. I don't have my water.
Oh no.
Wooloo think that townspeople are obsessed with tradition and where tradition comes from. Wooloo think that he kind of pats on Chester, and Chester just vomits out like one of the pages that Eli had researched before, and pulls it up to the fish person. Wooloo think that townspeople make deal with these.
Fish people?
Wooloo think they call them Wooloo. Some they say child, but they call another name. Wooloo not sure at the moment. It's on Wooloo's mind, but Wooloo don't know why he can't remember.
Interesting. Do you
What?
know if they're on this island?
Wooloo hear
Are we
about
actually on the island, or are we on the coast somewhere?
It's not island. This is coast.
That's what I thought, but people keep calling it an island.
Well,
So I sometimes get confused.
Did it used to be an island?
This is what goes
Wooloo
wrong.
don't know. Wooloo know history of village goes long before many countries. Wooloo know that this town goes through cycle after cycle, where fish people from deep show up and offer goods and trade, but come back for them later. And
generation after generation, they give something. Wooloo don't know what. They never speak. The pages are all gone.
They give something to the fish people?
They give something to the fish people.
I wonder what they would have to give.
But villagers were fine, happy with life until earthquake 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
And everyone starts panicking. And lighthouse disappeared and rumors spread. Wooloo think something happened with fish people. Wooloo thinks something is in the water.
In the water.
We need to go into the water.
Do you have a
Sounds
way
like
of
it.
going into the water to investigate? I mean, I can hold my breath for a while, but...
Wooloo finds something interesting in tavern.
In the tavern.
Wooloo finds drink, alcohol. You drink enough, water become air.
Oh.
Hmm.
Maybe we
Interesting.
need that.
So basically, he's saying we all get drunk, and then we can breathe our own alcohol.
Yes.
So we can jump into barrels and just breathe in the alcohol and get even more drunk.
Well, Wooloo's saying not just alcohol breathe, but liquid, water.
Okay.
My suggestion was much more fun.
Wooloo not disagree.
Once
I don't
again,
think we'd be able to see out of the
I
barrels
cannot
very
believe
well.
that we agreed on something. That is very surprising.
Real quick, Wooloo, do you feel forgetful?
Wooloo no. Wooloo remember everything.
But you don't remember what they call these people.
Wooloo head hurt. Wooloo don't know.
Okay.
Can I cast Identify on
Ooh.
Wooloo?
Huh?
Can I cast Identify on Wooloo?
Good idea.
Okay, you can cast it. What exactly are the details of Identify again?
If I touch a creature through casting it, I learn what spells are currently affecting it.
Okay.
Cool.
And what level? It is dependent on level, right? What's the...
No, it's just a level 1.
Um,
Are you talking about like the type of creature?
or I'm kind of seeing like what types of effects you can identify.
It just what spell is affecting it, if any.
Okay. Are you just going right up to him and casting it without
Well,
saying?
I'm gonna tell him like, hey, I'm gonna figure out why your head hurts.
All right. So you cast Identify.
Yeah.
Give me a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh crap.
oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I lost my bardic inspiration.
20.
You.
I know I rolled an 18.
Still.
Wow. All right. So you start to feel whispering in your head as you're going in to try hearing. You just start hearing something. I don't think Eli told you this, but you start hearing a chanting, a whisper of Hasaya, Hasaya, Hasaba.
And I have no idea
And
what to
you
do.
start to feel it. It feels like it's crawling in, starts to get louder and louder, and you shake it off. There is something that you never... There is some kind of curse that had been placed onto Wooloo.
Oh,
Okay,
wait.
I'm just gonna come right on and say it. You're cursed, homie. I have no
That's
idea
exactly
what it
Mary
is.
would have done.
Huh?
I was just acting like Mary.
I got some weird voices chanting in my head. Like it was
What kind of voice?
whispers.
Tell Wooloo. What did it say? What did Whisper say? Tell Wooloo.
Hold on! Goodness gracious, my friend. Were they saying
Yeah, that. What he said.
I've heard them too.
Really?
Yes.
Creepy.
Very interesting. And then I said, you are no match for the opener of the way. And they were afraid.
Well,
Oh, I
So
didn't,
try
should
that.
I be afraid?
didn't realize we had a measuring contest going on here, but okay.
Pardon?
No opener.
That is the deity that I follow. The entity that I follow. His name is the Opener of the Way.
Opener of the way.
I'm gonna have a roll for.
Oh no.
Chakora says, is something wrong with him?
He's cursed. Can you remove it?
Yes.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Go, go.
Just to let you all know, at this, like, basically when the commotion happened, Patches stayed outside. Patches did not like being near Wooloo.
Okay.
Understandable.
So are you cool if we remove this curse for you?
Can I touch you?
She's really nice.
Oh, she doesn't want to touch your chest. She just wants to.
No,
I mean
I
she
don't
could
want to
if
touch
you
your
want.
chest.
She just has to put her hand on you to
good
heal
if
you.
you gentle.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
I noticed.
No, not Chester.
He has a very good
You.
person.
Can I touch you, Wooloo?
She'll cast remove curse.
Alright, and what's the exact details of remove curse?
Remove curse. You touch a creature. All curses affecting one creature or object end. If the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object so that it can be removed or discarded.
Okay, so it just removes all the curses.
Yes.
Alright.
How do you feel?
I just wanted to say it removes curses. Yay.
Are you okay?
Are you feeling okay?
Wooloo, fine.
Do you
Which
remember
people?
more?
You feel better?
Do you feel more clarity? Like a fog has been lifted from your mind.
Fog is a bad word.
Wooloo no fish people are called deep ones.
Deep one.
Wooloo
Okay.
no.
How deep?
Wooloo's research.
He starts grabbing the papers and starts looking through them really quickly. He's looking out all of it.
It's just
Just
imagine
like-
just like,
That was me not too long ago.
He looks at the page that you looked at when you started hearing it.
The hooded shadow figure.
Throws it right back to Chester, and Chester eats it.
So I did not like that one either, but I'm very curious.
Wooloo no curiosity can kill.
Oh, we have a cat outside.
I thought we were in
But
that
curiosity also
castles are
tends to
gonna be
cut.
okay.
It's fine now, as long as we're not too curious.
Anyways,
Sometimes you have to look at things in different ways, and then you glean a little bit more.
Everyone notices that while this has all been happening, Patch has just been staring out the corner of the, like, kind of hanging on to the ledge of the windowsill, just watching it
We
the
can
entire
see him?
Yeah. Like, everyone.
There's our little kitty friend.
Don't worry, we won't kill you.
Alright.
Wooloo no. History of town. Long ago, some villagers were supposed to complete ritual to bring back the deep ones, but an earthquake back then happened. They prepare a ritual and no one heard from them again. Wooloo was looking into this case and knew that something must have.
Made you forget.
Something was wrong. Wooloo head to the lighthouse now.
It just, like, kind of grabs it.
Chester, stay.
okay, so we're going then.
You know where the lighthouse
The
is?
lighthouse isn't here.
Where lighthouse was.
Oh, yeah, let's
We
go.
already looked.
Okay,
Shh, let's go.
let's do this.
I'll follow him. I'll pat
Wooloo
Chester
asked,
on the
did
way
you
out.
search at night?
No, we did not search at night.
Do you know of anything at night?
God,
No,
I know.
we don't know.
We just got here, man. We don't.
Something in the ocean, sounds, anything.
Oh.
Oh well, in terms of
Anything?
sound.
He's been complaining about
you
that
heard
all
Oh
day.
yeah,
more than I did.
absolutely, yeah.
What
yeah, we
sounds?
heard lots of sounds.
Man, I don't even know. They're just freaking creepy. That's all I know.
Describe sounds.
Whispers, creepy things. Bubbly.
Anything, just that, nothing else.
Oh god.
It seemed like
I'm
he
just
was
gonna
getting
keep doing that
very
noise over there.
I don't know. I'm cursed.
exceptionally
No.
disturbed.
Wooloo just getting frustrated. He just starts heading out the door.
It like stare at you, go, oh.
Shut up. Leave me alone.
Cast dissonant whispers on him, and then he'll know.
You want me to?
Okay. So, Wooloo's now rushing out.
You're going to go outside just like you are after not being outside for however many decades. Oh, okay.
He now looks like a very short human.
Okay.
Very short.
You
Very
look,
short human.
you look like a toddler, my friend.
Wooloo needs stilts.
Or I could just carry you around like a kid. And
I could
nobody-
put you in my bag.
Wooloo, no, there's no
You could
kids in
breathe
town.
for 10 minutes.
Wooloo, no, there's no kids in town.
Do you want to just sit
There's
on
the
my
child.
Not same.
Well, I mean, you know.
That's it. Is there? Have we not seen any children?
shelf? That's a good point.
Really weird.
Give me a history check.
Can we all do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's win. Oh,
You guys did see the whole town gather to see Tulah and Tugal.
Yeah.
Nat
21.
20.
7.
Oh, I got a 4.
Alright.
21.
Alright. You had 7. You had a...
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Gotta roll for all 3 of them.
Oh yeah.
I'm just with you, I can just kind of tell, just...
Yeah. I got a nat 20. I know everything.
Yeah. At least you understand that when the whole town gathered, everyone was about mid-30s age. There was no one younger than about that age. There was
In what
also
age?
not many people who were older. Everyone was about the same age group.
Yeah, you know what?
Wooloo.
Okay, how old?
Everyone was about 35 to 40.
What about that
They're about
19-year-old
as
kid
old
that I
as
saw
me.
on the dock that one time?
You did, that was the... Well, you were the only person who saw it. Actually, yeah, you would actually, with the situation, with the natural 20, you would have noticed that on the dock, probably one of the first people who actually noticed you was a young kid about 19 years old.
Okay.
That is interesting, but there is one kid.
There is only one child.
Anyway, Wooloo, no, that's that drifter.
Drifter.
Oh, he's
He
not
wasn't
from
born
town?
here?
No.
Oh.
Yep, Wooloo have no time to explain. Let's
Oh,
go.
okay, like how...
Well, we can walk
Oh,
and
yeah,
talk.
yeah. We'll talk
Yeah,
about
we're
it.
walking and
while we
talking.
walk?
What?
I could play a little music while we walk.
I'll do too!
Okay,
you go.
we'll play some music, and
Thanks,
you
guys.
can tell us a little more about
Okay,
this
cool.
drifter.
Okay. So all of you start gathering your stuff. You start heading out heading out of the overgrowth. Give me a perception check.
Oh.
Everyone, give me a perception check.
Okay.
19.
15.
All right.
That pose though, too.
10. That was I got the same number I got last time. So.
D&D
Okay.
Beyond is doing me wonders tonight.
Eli is a 15.
Okay.
Wungon is a 2.
All right.
Aziraphale is a 19.
All right.
Chakora is... Ooh, dang, that bounced around quite a bit. It's a 22.
All right. Everyone except for Wungon can hear voices shouting out, "Child, where are you? Are you okay, child?"
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh yeah,
And they're
that's
coming
I'm
from
naturally
all
gonna start
over.
leaning
It's coming from
all
all
over
directions.
All directions. Okay, Tulah, these stupid people. I can teleport us in one direction up to 90 feet away, so I will go ahead and do that
Sounds good.
so that we can get farther
away. Are you going to pull up the map of the town?
Yep. Yes, I am.
Okay. I just want to get to the edge of the forest, and then I will tell everybody else. Make sure you do not stand around me when I do this because it will cause a lot of damage.
Damage.
Okay.
How far away should we be?
At least 10 feet radius.
Okay.
Okay.
Sort of load up on the old map.
Tulah, these people are crazy. I don't
It's a bit overwhelming, I have to say.
Do you know why they love you so much?
Because she's the
Wow.
child,
I mean,
quote unquote.
Well, evidently
Are you
they
the
don't
child?
understand their own history because you do not look like these fish people. You look like a turtle.
you are right. That's a good
Maybe they
point.
don't know what turtles are.
They must not have seen those papers.
Alright.
Evidently not.
So all of you are gathering which direction of the edge?
We'll probably go somewhere around there, and then I would like to see which direction they are looking for.
Yay. I'm in the middle of the sunflower.
Oh, look at the page. Is the black cat with us?
Yes, it is.
Heck yeah, Patches.
I was going to add Patches to the global, but I didn't get the chance to because the laptop was locked.
Oh, sorry.
Do you have the newt? We can use the newt.
Yeah, I do. What? Oh yeah. So as you're going outside, you finally regather with Aziraphale and Patches. What have you found out? What is going on?
We're going to the lighthouse.
Well, we're going to where the lighthouse was.
Well, he said we're going to the lighthouse, so we're going to the
Chakora
lighthouse.
and Aziraphale will just... Okay, we're going to the lighthouse. They'll just take off in the sky.
Okay. Wooloo's made like seeing this happening. Take Wooloo! Take Wooloo!
Aziraphale will go back down. Nope. And then he's like, shoot, I forgot. I gave my gauntlets to Tulah. Chakora is gonna go down. So Chakora will pick up Wooloo. Where's all of this ruckus coming from?
It is coming from all the pretty much every direction. You're hearing voices. I'm going to just use a newt. Hearing voices, a large amount right here in front of the inn.
Okay.
There's a few people over by the docks. There's a few people south to you. Some people are over here. Kind of this little area. You are being. It's kind of all over town. No one's directly looking over here in the circle. They are kind of very close by.
Okay, do we need
Are
to...
they?
Oh yeah. Do you want to change the?
Yeah, the combat scene.
Oh shoot, yeah. Well, I didn't know if this was actually going to be beneficial.
So there's some people out here. There's some people up here gathering in this area. Some people are south of the town calling. There's a lot of people over by the docks.
I can turn Tulah invisible and we can.
Oh, that's true. We could do that.
Have you already used the DOS loop for the day?
I have no idea. It's been a long day.
I don't think it's been used. Or no, you used fly or levitate, was it?
That was the previous day. I don't think she
Yeah, that's
used
a
much.
previous day.
That was you guys going into the cave, or the underground part, which was the morning.
That was in the
Did we
morning?
do that in the morning?
And this is midnight. This is like midnight since then. You guys did that in the morning. Or midday, yeah.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
It's
This
been
is
a
still the same
long
day.
ass
Oh,
day.
dang.
You guys did not give
So I
Aziraphale
guess-
time to read. You guys just kind of went, let's go off and do our own thing while Aziraphale's stuck in the room. I felt so bad for him.
Okay.
Wait,
That
so
makes a lot
okay.
more sense.
Yeah, so this is still pretty much it's about to become
So
past
we-
midnight
Yeah,
soon.
we did use it.
Okay, I well no that.
And then we did use those 2 spells then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could still make a distraction. I still have those 2 squares that I made for the trap.
I could make another distraction. Are the knights and the guards still up?
No one's dispelled them. So they're still there.
I could make another distraction.
They are see-through though. They're
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
They
you
have tried to. It is obvious that these people have tried to confront these strangers.
Okay. Alright.
How much are you able
It's
to control
actually-
those knights?
I can move them around if I am within 30 feet of them.
Can you get them to say certain things?
I don't think that's as part of turn. I think I can just move them. I will look at that. But if not, then I will go ahead and cast invincibility because I have access to that as well. Or if you would like to go on the teleportation spell, we can also do that.
Yeah.
Whatever
So anyway,
works.
as you're running out, Wooloo is explaining a bit about this and going.
Wooloo think there is strange power that comes from thought. Wooloo thinks that these creatures may have some power over it. They seem to gather from it. Wooloo needs his research completed to know though.
Okay.
Well, let's go complete it.
Alright, Chakora will pick up Wooloo and take off towards the lighthouse.
All right.
And I
How high up
think
are you flying?
she'll fly up She'll fly up pretty high.
Okay.
She is aware that there's no guards around, so
There's no guards, but there is townsfolk everywhere.
there is, yes. So she's gonna try to fly up as high with, like, trying to keep out of their sight
Okay.
with whatever lanterns or pitchforks or torches that they're.
Okay.
holding
I'll
up.
say it should be pretty fine. These people aren't.
Yeah. So the cards they just act as if they are real, but they just don't do any harm. Is the only thing. And then once you discover that they're illusionary, and they sort of become a translucent image. But I can still move them around or still throw stuff. But Tulah, if you want to be invisible, we can be invisible, or I could teleport.
Whatever's easiest. I'm good either way. As long as
Okay.
they can't see me.
I'll touch, let's see here, Tulah, and Tugal, and let's see how many people I can get with this.
I could be pretty stealthy, so I'll just run my way over there.
Yeah, I'll do Tugal and Tulah, and I'll make them invisible.
Okay.
So I'm concentrating on that.
So Tulah and Tugal.
If we're both invisible, can we see each other?
Nope. You are invisible to one another.
Well,
I'm still gonna say, hey, I'll race you there. And I'll start running over there.
I'm like, wow, if only I knew where we were going, but okay, sure.
Okay, not roller. Give me a history check.
History check.
And Tulah, before I turn you invisible, I'm asking which direction you're running.
North.
Haha!
That way?
22.
That way north? Yeah. Yeah,
Through
yeah.
that way?
22.
Yeah, through that way.
Okay.
Sorry, wait.
History check.
History.
But I rolled a 22.
Oh, okay, good. So I rolled a 3.
You do recall them. You do recall the party talking about it being to the north, and you think you might have remembered there was some strange rock face shape in the cliff area north. So it might be that.
I mean, I could just whisper,
Just
follow
remember
me,
it's a-
and then we can all just run that way.
Okay.
I'm just running.
This is how you want to do it.
Yeah.
So Aziraphale's also flying over though.
Yep. Aziraphale's flying over there, and as soon I'll wait a few seconds, and then when I think
Pudge
that
is still here. Wujin doesn't
Oh
have
yeah,
anything.
Pudge wouldn't have seen me. So I was invisible.
Yep.
How big is
He'll
Pudge?
follow whoever he sees though.
Okay.
I'll just gesture to Pudge to follow me.
Pudge is gonna
Oh
follow
yeah,
you.
he'll
Yeah.
definitely follow Omaceran.
What's Wujin doing?
I don't know what we're doing.
Wungon is, he's just gonna walk there.
He's just gonna walk?
Yep.
Alright, which direction is he gonna go?
He's gonna go over this way.
Alright. Is he going to be try-stealthing at all, or is he just
You know what? Eli will also tell Wuzhan to make some sort of ruckus if he hears something loud, to
Okay.
tell people to go look in a direction.
Okay.
And then when I think Tulah is far enough away, I will throw another one of my cards
Alright.
out over here.
Out over there.
Yep. Ace of diamonds.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's right. You have.
I know what it is already.
Is
But
it that the one that you got when... No? Yeah, what page is it? Or
do you want to know what monster manual page it is?
Because isn't it...
Oh no.
I have the list on here actually.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then what is it?
A beholder.
Oh shit. Oh no.
I have no idea what that is, but I'm terrified.
Oh,
Alright.
Oh no.
well, that's
So
pretty
are of
scary
you
enough.
watching him summon this thing?
I guess.
Are you doing
I
a
haven't
spot where
started
everyone
running
can see
yet.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so...
I tried to do it as out this direction as when Tulah would pass.
Okay. So actually, no one here was here when they encountered the thing similar to it over in Wave Echo, so all of you now see this enormous circular creature with many tendrils kind of going out from his body, with multiple eyes looking around in all directions. And you hear almost a maniacal laughter.
What did you do? What did you do?
Run, you fool.
Really? No.
Immediately, I was like, I go over to Patches, and I'm just like, meet us at the lighthouse.
Patches looks over and goes, "That's not real, is it?"
Hey,
That
no,
is-
I'm not sticking around to find
No,
out.
that is not real, but I will move it around.
Okay. That is very disturbing.
And then I'll move it out towards the townspeople that are over
Alright.
here.
You start hearing yelling and screaming immediately.
I'm keeping my distance at least 30 feet away from it so that I can move it.
Okay. Is Wujin also running
He's
forward?
running that way too.
Okay. Give me intimidation check with advantage.
For Wuzhan.
Sure. Well, Wujin or I don't think
I mean, the beholder has stats,
Yeah,
but
well, yeah, I don't know. Does it have an intimidation stat though? I mean, either roll one for each, or you roll just one of them with advantage.
I'll roll Wuzhan with advantage. Because I have stats pulled up for Wuzhan.
Yeah, I thought that would be easier.
20.
20?
Yep.
Okay, people are now starting to just disperse from that area. There's some people that are kind of just watching, singing, but they're kind of hiding behind the buildings and just watching this thing.
Okay.
We have lost a child! What have we done? This is all because we've lost a child!
Wuzhan's gonna say, this creature's gonna attack you all! Get back to your homes!
It's your
Inside!
fault! You brought this here!
Not what I was expecting! Hurry! I will slay this fell beast! And then he's just gonna go over there and
Pretend.
Okay.
Give me a performance check.
Can I Eli help him?
How are you going to help him?
Well, I can
Oh.
see the illusion.
Yes.
And then I can control it with
Yeah.
a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay. Performance. Okay, straight roll. With advantage, 19.
It looks fairly realistic.
Lock.
Can I see this? Or is it too far away?
This is all happening on the other side of the building.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna I feel like Omaceran would just roll her eyes and just walk away.
Yeah, so just in the middle of this little section right here, Wujin and a beholder seem to be
How
in combat with one
big
another.
is a beholder?
It's a large creature.
Very, yeah.
Is it
it's
like
large.
bigger than the buildings or is it smaller?
It's probably not any bigger than a building. It's like a
filled.
10-foot
Yeah.
diameter.
Yeah.
It fills
Okay.
that diameter.
I'm gonna walk straight up and
All right.
Yes.
You do see there are some people kind of up to the northern area, just in this kind of right here.
okay, I
They do
immediately
seem-
just like Don't go that way.
Okay, so you're just walking straight up here towards them,
Yep.
and you're telling them don't
Yeah,
go that way.
Don't go that way.
Give me a persuasion check.
Or go that way.
So
I mean,
much
it's your
persuasion.
Oh,
funeral.
fine.
You're a stranger. They don't really know what you're talking about. All they know there's a commotion, and some stranger comes over saying, "Don't go that way."
Eli's gonna
What
go
am I
back
rolling
over
for?
there, but he'll.
Persuasion.
Eli's gonna go back towards the lighthouse, but he'll move the beholder just a little bit, and then with his awakened mind, he'll say, "Wuzhan, keep it up," and then keep going.
Which way? Are you going this way?
Yep,
or?
that way.
Okay.
Yep.
I rolled a 7.
So you're just telling them to keep moving? Which, Wujin and the beholder?
I'm just telling Wuzhan to keep it up.
Okay, to keep it up. Okay, so they're just stuck right here in combat for as long as it seems.
Mm-hmm.
What are you two invisible people doing? Oh yeah, and Touches follow.
Oh, yeah.
Trying our
Touch
best
is
to
with
follow
Omaceran.
Omaceran.
Okay.
I told
And
him
what
to
was your roll?
follow whoever.
7?
Did they immediately start going that way? That'd be funny as hell.
They look down and go, "Why do you have a child's pet?"
Good question. And I immediately just start running.
Taking it out for a walk.
Pudge will just run behind her.
Okay, they start chasing after you then, you just run off.
Well, the frog has armor,
Well,
so it doesn't just
I
hop
try
up.
and,
Oh,
like,
I always forget
Give me
about
a
his
stealth
scale
check
wheel.
then.
Do you want to roll for Pudge?
A loud,
Disadvantage because of scale one.
Yeah.
18.
a loud frog running through the
you
street.
seem to have gone some distance. You found a spot you can you're just basically kind of
Bow.
bobbing and weaving around. You're just kind of doing this whole like Scooby-Doo running around. You seem to have lost them. You think you
Cool.
lost them.
Sorry, Pudge.
And Eli's kind of running. Yeah, so Eli, you've seen them you've seen
Well, I guess he
Omaceran and Pudge just running throughout the
He only
town.
got 4.
Okay.
Kind of crisscross zagging around, being chased by a few people.
If I see Eli, I'm gonna be like,
And then I'm just gonna. She's still running around while when I get to the steps. I'm just gonna take a couple steps up.
I'm gonna pull up my bandit.
Okay.
All right. We
So all of
successfully
you-
made it to the stairs.
You've made it to the stairs and you're headed up to where the lighthouse once was. Wooloo. So Aziraphale and Chakora come back down to gather as Wooloo's kind of trying to tell them, "Wooloo one down, Wooloo one down."
Mhm.
Let's go, Wooloo. Oh, claw's hurt. Oh, Wooloo.
Oh, sorry, you want down? Okay. Chakora will set him down, and then Aziraphale will go down too.
Wooloo. Wooloo, think straight.
Eli will take out his compass.
Okay. It is seeming to be it seems to be pointing towards the ocean, but also kind of leading you along the edge of this hole. This kind of rectangular hole, but curved on the edges. As I will describe it one more time, as you've seen before. You two are seeing this for the first time. This cleft side has a giant hole in it that's rectangular in shape. From the seaside looking out, or whatever, it's two sides cut down, over a little bit, back down, and then flattens out. It goes all the way in where it kind of curves a bit.
Okay.
Wow.
And
Well, Wooloo, what do you see?
Wooloo's seeing something strange with the shape of this, but Wooloo not sure what it is. It looks similar. Kind of takes a sit down on the ground. Wooloo. Yes.
Nope. It's fine. If Wooloo is trying to figure something out, then Aziraphale will also
Okay.
do that.
All of you give me a perception check.
Okay.
Wooloo thinks something got into the ocean. What has FBI learned from town folks of rumors? What have they said they've seen?
I roll a 10.
Roll 10. 13.
Okay. Aziraphale got a natural 20. Chakora got a 25. Eli got a 20.
Right. All right.
29 for Aziraphale.
In the ocean, like you, what was your roll again?
13.
13,
11.
11, and yours
10.
10.
Or something like that, yeah.
Okay.
9 or 10.
I heard you.
So basically, this side. Here's creatures out in the ocean. It sounds like.
Tugal, I think I'm hearing what you
I
heard.
think we hear.
See?
It sounds like some kind of.
Are you
frogs?
Okay. Give me another perception check with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Listen closely.
And Aziraphale with the natural 20.
19.
19? Okay, you do recognize this, and you are hearing the voices again inside the croaking and the.
Well, I have good news for you and bad news for you. Yeah, you're hearing the same thing that I heard. Yeah, you're definitely
And
hearing
he's
the same
hearing
thing.
this. You don't hear this. You just hear. And Aziraphale looks down and kind of flying around, notices the shape of the spot looks very strange. It looks like something that it looks like an average household item.
Average household.
Average household,
The shape of it looks very similar.
like a cup.
Not quite.
Toothbrush.
Couch.
A furniture piece?
Table.
The shape of the.
Bed.
Would you like to just try drawing the what I've described to you before?
So you said that it. Well. Oops.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So you said that it's rectangular,
Hi, welcome back, stream.
rectangle, but it's shaped at
That's from the top view, yes.
from the top.
There's also
But then it
Two-
goes in, so there's like another rectangle.
there's
in
two.
there.
Yep. Well, all the way out to the end. So
So
all the
like
way out
it
and there.
like steps, right?
Oh my
It's
god.
like
Like a
giant
shovel?
steps.
Is that a freaking bedpost?
No,
No.
no.
That would be funny.
But from the side, Aziraphale flies out to the side. It's.
Does it look like a shovel?
A doorknob.
I don't
or-
want to just tell you this immediately. I don't want. I want you guys to.
Well,
think.
just tell me yes or no. No, it's not a shovel.
No, it's not a
Okay.
shovel.
Pool.
Because I want you guys to think about
Okay, wait.
Wait,
so
wait.
this is what we have right now.
And it's connected at the
from
bottom.
The top view.
From the
It's
top.
from- it does go down a bit, so it's like a second level.
And then there's a second level.
Like it goes down slightly, and that's
So
where
like
that
there's a
little
miniature version in it that's deeper. That's what I'm
I'm trying to do this because I don't have a natural drawing of it without
Is it a
without
keyhole or a
actually
key?
actually drawing it.
Well, why don't you, how about you do this? Why don't you draw it out on that pad of paper,
Okay.
and then
I'll
that
just-
way you can describe it a little bit better.
Or actually, I'll just kind of give it to I'll just draw it out really quickly.
Because technically we can
This is
see
the
it.
weirdest episode.
A
But
lot of charades.
As you all can see
Keyhole! Oh, it's got-
from the outside view, from where you are, that's kind of the base. But
Is it a keyhole?
no.
Okay, I thought I was like, that's
keyhole would
genius.
have been a, yeah, that would have been a good guess.
Okay.
And then we get connected
So-
to Kingdom Hearts. No.
You have kind of the cliff face on the side here.
Uh huh.
Okay.
Is this an aerial view?
Yeah.
No, this actually is going to be a more angled top down.
Angle top.
Angle.
Okay.
It kind of, so it isn't here. This is terrible because I'm not. It kind of goes like. That's kind of terrible drawing now. This is a top down view. Let's just kind of. Pillars out right about here. Curves. And
Rope.
he goes in, cuts out. This is terrible.
Is it a chair?
It kind of looks like a bed.
It's a chair, like an armchair.
It's a freaking chair.
Oh, an armchair.
Is it a giant chair for a giant
Like a giant
creature?
throne?
Yeah, it seems to be.
Oh,
Was the
okay, so
lighthouse
it looks like a
on
throne.
top
It looks like a throne.
Okay.
a bigger
I just don't want to give it out
racist
immediately.
dome?
Okay, so it looks
I
like
want
a
you guys to
throne.
think about it.
Yeah.
And Aziraphale keeps on thinking back to the question he asked before, of asking the tone.
Okay.
And asking, did it move? Did it move?
Uh-huh.
But it didn't.
Was the lighthouse?
It did move, okay.
Was the lighthouse a person?
The music though.
So maybe...
And Aziraphale with the natural 20, looking out to the ocean, one of the stars seemed to be flickering
Stars?
out on the coastline.
Oh, something's out
The
there.
lighthouse is over there.
So maybe it just got up and walked away.
Maybe it did.
We
Should
need
I
a
swim
boat.
over there?
Wait a minute, guys.
What the actual
I have an idea. How many people do we have?
You have quite a few.
You
Let's
have-
see, we have
the two birds.
Wujon, two
Eli.
birds, Omaceran,
Wujon's way
Eli,
over there though.
Tugal,
Oh yeah, Wujon's
Tulah.
not with us.
Wooloo.
He's hiding.
Is not
Oh
with
yeah,
us.
Wujon isn't there. But we
How
have
many-
the cat, and
Yeah,
then we have
Pudge.
Wooloo
Did the
and
cat do
Pudge.
The cat is with you.
Okay, and Pudge.
So that's like 9 people.
9 creatures.
Yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna look at a Miss Ron and I'm gonna use my awakened mind. I could use this pamphlet that we got of spells and potentially teleport us to the lighthouse.
I'm cool with that.
But we all have to hold hands.
I'm not cool with that. Just kidding, I'm cool with that.
So
To
someone
hold each other
possibly needs to hold Hulu's hand and tell him that he has to be willing to move with us.
Okay, Wooloo. Here's the plan. We're gonna teleport to that lighthouse, flickering light over there. But you gotta hold my hand.
You have to. You want to teleport?
Yes, we teleport.
And you have to want to tell.
I suppose.
You okay with that?
Sure. How are
Do
you
you
going
want
to? Are you? You know teleport?
My friend knows
Yes,
teleport.
I do know teleport.
Okay.
All right,
Alrighty, everybody join
Okay,
hands.
we all hold hands.
we'll all
Okay.
hold hands.
We all
Dear
hold
Lord.
Teleport.
No.
And then I'll pull out the pamphlet quickly and
Who looks over?
read teleport off of it.
Where did you get that third arm?
I don't.
You said
Oh
teleport,
yeah,
was
teleport.
in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Okay.
right. Wooloo sees you pull out the
Yep.
pamphlet. Start
Quickly reading
Wooloo,
it.
don't think that's gonna be.
And the teleport.
You just hear a fart noise that spreads 60 feet from your.
Just a noise, not a smell.
As you're casting your spell, it says teleport.
That is not what I expected.
Excuse you.
Well, I did only have fish to eat, so evidently it did not agree with me.
So it worked.
Well, that
No.
didn't work. What
Well,
is
now
this?
what?
What is this book?
Thief stole pamphlets from Wooloo's papers.
Technically, it was not just me, but yes, I do have it in my possession now.
Wooloo. Thief not know what thief knows.
Thief does not know what thief knows.
Wooloo says thief
has no clue what he has.
What does he have?
Apparently, it is some list of.
Wooloo don't really
Incredible.
care. Wooloo say you keep. Wooloo don't care for it. It's just pain.
Well, I can cast many spells from this. Evidently, I
Wish
cast a
was over
teleport that makes fart noises. So
It's
that's.
just over there.
Except we didn't teleport, so it was telepoot.
Well, maybe I could use this wish spell and wish us over
Yeah.
there.
Do you know if that wish spell would work, Wooloo? Since you're so familiar with this paper?
Yeah,
Wooloo said-
all-knowing Wooloo knows.
Wooloo knows the book can only be used once a day.
And I already used it.
Wait,
One,
was that before or
once a
after
day,
midnight?
Once a day or one spell
I'll say this was
a
right
day.
before.
How much longer till midnight?
It's one a day.
One spell per day or one use?
One use
Okay.
per day.
It doesn't. It's not like one spell. a
Not
day.
one spell a day.
Okay.
One use a day.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit there for like 5 minutes waiting for it to be
Well,
like past
I
midnight.
assume that what we have to do now
Yeah.
is
Wooloo was
everybody.
kind of chuckling to himself the entire time this happened, watching it just going.
What do you know?
Wooloo know nothing.
What does this mage armor spell do?
Wooloo says you have to find out.
Convince me.
Do it.
Is it
I
past midnight
can't
now?
right now. That's why I'm asking you to tell me.
Wooloo says try.
I cannot try.
Wooloo says try tomorrow.
Wait.
Dang it!
Is it tomorrow now?
Are you just gonna be waiting there?
I'm
Is it
waiting
tomorrow
until
still
it's
using it?
tomorrow.
Yeah, and I'm telepathically communicating. Is it tomorrow now? Is it
Wooloo.
tomorrow now? Is it tomorrow now?
No,
Is it tomorrow now?
Wooloo asked.
Is it
what,
tomorrow now?
What did people rumors say? What did they say?
She
Let's
was
see.
the child.
What
Yeah,
did,
they just think I'm one of the child.
They were telling us about the history of the place.
Mm-hmm.
Wooloo asked,
and,
have you asked what people think of? Have you asked what people think of Missing Lighthouse?
They
Oh,
don't
I think I
really
asked
care
a
much.
fisherman. I asked one fisherman, and didn't he start repeating himself over and over
Oh yeah, what was his
again?
name? Henry or something?
Oh yeah, and Henry. Henry said,
Don't talk to
"Don't wake him up.
Oh yeah.
Don't wake him. Don't wake him."
Well, no one likes to be woken up.
True.
To be fair,
It sounded a little bit ominous, though.
But who is him?
Wooloo don't go into town. Wooloo hears things through.
Let's see.
I remember talking to one guy and he didn't really care.
A lot of the fishermen,
use
a
it
lot of
anyway.
people didn't seem to care. They were very content in not doing their own work and
Yeah.
just drinking their beer and eating their fish and drinking their fish.
and drinking their fish.
Yeah, this is what is in the beer.
They're very resourceful with the way they use their fish.
Okay.
I'm so glad I don't have to.
So
eat
Aziraphale has seen a light out in the distance that we might be able to assume is the lighthouse. And if we want to wait for tomorrow to try the wish spell again, or this wish spell, then we can do that, but we will probably be waiting here for hours.
Well,
Or we could come up with another plan, like drinking all the ale that we can possibly drink, and then breathe underwater.
well, if she's the
I'm
child,
okay with
we can.
that too.
All
If
of
she's
you
the
are hearing-
child,
all of you are still hearing the croaking noises out in the ocean.
yeah, like if she's the child, we could probably get as much as we need of that stuff. But personally, I really don't feel like going out into the water with those noises coming out of it.
Do we have a choice?
Probably not. Or wait until the wish spell works, and then if we absolutely
boat.
have to,
Wooloo don't have both boats.
I'm gonna go
Wooloo
out.
think
and-
he knows where he can get both.
I like that idea.
Can we get it now?
Well, if we wait for tomorrow, I could actually maybe I turn Jasmine into something that can swim.
Something big.
would it be able to carry
Okay.
9 people?
I don't know. Let me look. I will take
Well,
out.
the birds can fly.
I will take out
Yeah.
Aurelia's tome of beasts, familiars, and I will start just turning pages.
Okay.
And then I'll try to find something similar, and then you notice like when I get to the end, like there's a lot of pages still left, but they're all blank. I will go ahead and look if I can discover something.
Well, Tulah definitely doesn't want to go back to the inn and travel through town again. So if we're gonna stay
You might as well
until
just stay here.
day,
We
then
want to
until
get
tomorrow.
closer.
Closer to what?
Closer to sound.
Closer to
I was
sound.
wondering about that.
Why?
Currently,
Wooloo thinks sound is.
Okay, well, let's go get that boat and we can go closer to the sound.
Do you think it's good or bad sound?
Is there a difference?
One sound won't
One
kill
sound
us.
comes from a bad thing, and the other one comes from a good thing.
Wooloo feels close to answers.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Well, I mean, we could just kill all 3 birds with 1 stone. Wait till tomorrow to do any of
Have 2
this.
birds.
Try to
mean
cast
bird?
the wish spell.
Are
Bird?
you going to
You're
kill
eating
the
bird?
zero?
No, shut up.
no, we are
forget
not eating the birds.
forget
Okay.
the bird thing. We could wait till tomorrow. Try the wish spell. If it doesn't work, try the boat. If we can't do the boat, get the
Wait a
alcohol.
minute. Chakora just had a very good idea. There's 2 things. Number 1, Aziraphale and I are birds. We're not gonna swim in the water.
Right.
So it doesn't really matter for us because we can fly out there. The other idea I have is that we find a little toy boat that someone has whittled, and I will make it big.
Actually, I could whittle one on the spot if anyone has any wood.
Does anybody have any wood? I think I have any.
Is there any trees nearby?
Oh, are there?
There are some trees.
I'd like
There is
to.
a forest that is. In the distance, you do see the fog enveloping it.
Is there one like
The
right
other
outside
thing-
the fog that I can just get a branch
The
on?
most useful thing that I can do is turn Casman into a giant owl, and he can carry 2 of us.
Well, I'll make myself really light and maybe Chakora can fly me over there.
And then, Tulah still needs to swim. Unless
You
we
guys
find
think it's
this
close
boat.
enough?
Unless you guys get that boat.
Let's find just a random stick that's
Oh
not...
wait, let's go check with Mayor Hobbs and see if he has a little toy boat.
Either way,
Maybe
I
he'll
can make
help you.
one pretty fast too.
How
Okay.
fast can you make one?
Do you just need some wood?
Yeah. That's all I need. I'm proficient with wood carving tools. I'm proficient with a lot of tools.
Hello?
I'm sorry.
Not this guy again.
I feel like I just mentioned Mayor Hobbs, and he evaporated out of nowhere.
Down.
Is that what I'm hearing? Am I
Hello?
hearing?
Are you up there?
I'm gonna yell, do you have a tiny wood boat?
I have a big boat.
Can we use it?
You think we know
What?
where the
He's
lighthouse
like,
is?
hold on, let me get up there. He's just kind of trotting up the stairs. Yes.
We need a
What?
boat.
You need a. Why do you need a boat?
We're going on a little trip. We'll be right back. Do we need your boat?
You need a trip, but are you just going to steal the boat and just take
No.
off with it?
No, we think we
You
know
You need a
it.
boat, and that's why.
We think
Oh no, we need to repair a bigger boat.
we think
That's different.
we found the lighthouse.
And we're gonna go get
I
it.
think you found it.
Yes,
Yes.
but we need a boat.
But we need a boat to get it.
Maybe a little bit.
Is that a little boat? I mean,
It's okay if it's little.
Any size boat will do. Even if it's like this big. You see a boat?
I have a model boat back in my office.
We'll take
Perfect.
Sure.
Please, can
Bring
you
it
get us the
right
model
now.
boat? We gotta stay here and continue investigating.
What kind of model boat is it?
It's kind of a ship in a bottle. It's one of those.
Ship in a bottle.
Big ship?
Perfect.
Well, it'll
That looks
only
pretty
become 15 feet wide.
That's
Just
big
take
enough.
off.
Might work.
It'll work.
Just
It
take
might
just
work.
take
It might
off.
work.
We can just take off the sails, make it a
yeah.
boat, and then just use
Yeah.
paddles.
If you need something larger, though, you could maybe hire Philip.
We don't have time for that. We'll take the model boat.
Please.
Okay.
Would really like to see
Please
the
go
model
get the
Yeah,
model
well,
boat, Mayor
now.
Hobbs. You are being very useful.
I know.
Yes, we
Yes.
love you. Go
Yes.
get the boat.
This is what we need the most right now.
We
Okay.
need you, Mayor Hobbs.
He just kind of brushes down.
Aye, that fool.
Is it tomorrow yet?
About 30 minutes go by. It would be past midnight at this point.
Can we wish him away?
You want to wish him away?
Yeah, I don't like that guy.
I
Well,
mean, if you really want to, I could wish him away.
Nah, we have better wishes to do.
Okay.
Unless
Hold
you really
on.
want to.
Well, hold on a second.
I'm not against
Wait,
it.
wait. What's the priority here? Trying to fix our ship.
Well,
Kinda
if we
need
wish him
a-
away, we'll never.
Maybe
Wujan's ring will stay on forever.
we can just wish our boat repaired and we can get out of here.
Exactly. And then we don't need to fight the land.
Yeah, exactly.
But how are you guys going to get back?
We'll wish the
Are you going
repaired
to go back
boat
through the?
right here.
Oh, you wish our boat?
Yeah.
You wish your boat
Uh-huh.
to be repaired and back
Yeah.
in Fishgut.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to have to give that to me again. Because if I'm going to use this, it has to be very particular.
Okay. Wish that
I wish.
the Dancing Delight
Okay, dancing the lights.
appeared in Fish Gut Harbor completely repaired.
Does this ship also have passengers?
Yes. They
Okay.
remain on the boat. With
Okay,
the boat.
with the boat.
Yes.
And passengers.
Yes.
Okay. Wooloo, I hear you laughing
Why are you
over there.
giggling?
You're not giggling.
You are giggling.
Wooloo have
You
come.
just let us
Wooloo
do our
have come.
thing. We'll just do our thing. We'll get everything solved.
We're gonna
Wooloo,
do
sure
this
you have
without
it in
you.
control.
We're gonna do this without you if you don't cooperate.
Can you just
We can
tell
leave you
us,
here.
tell us if
Yeah.
anybody's gonna turn inside out with the spell?
No.
Okay.
Are we gonna be injured in any way from this spell?
If you're not careful.
We should stop beating
I
around
think we're
the
careful.
bush.
Let's do it.
Okay,
What does
here
this
we
spell
go.
do? Because we're a team right now, and we're
We're gonna
trying
do
to
it.
get
We don't
the
have
light
time
up.
to waste.
Okay,
It's
I'm
just a
going to
question.
make a wish spell.
Alright.
They really want to do this.
How would you like to do this?
I
I
understand.
wish
I do
that
too.
the Dancing Delight appears in Fish Gut Port with all of its passengers, and it is completely repaired.
Alright.
That is my wish.
Suddenly, the pamphlets of Book of Spells starts to glow and pulsate with magical energy.
It's doing something.
Your hair starts to rise and as the magical energy starts to go on.
Over here.
Little lights of the stars start to flicker and almost like lead straight into the point.
Blinded.
And a sponge appears in front of you and starts to wash your face, scrubbing you in front of your face, on your arms, just start cleaning up any part of your body. Just kind of going all over.
SpongeBob.
Ah, I get
As
it.
you have not casted the wish spell, the wash.
Oh no. Well, at least you're clean.
I needed a good cleaning.
The sponge just keeps on going for 1 minute, not just kind of being very invasive, cleaning every single inch of your
Oh,
body.
watch it. Oh, okay.
Actually,
Yeah,
keep
Wooloo,
going.
Wooloo's just kind of on the ground and rolling, laughing.
Oh, they think he's so smart. Oh, Wooloo needed that.
I don't trust you anymore.
Wooloo want to have fun.
Everybody wants to have fun. Even
Now
sometimes.
Wooloo can't take back today, though. But Wooloo okay.
I want to go back to my ship.
It doesn't transfer. I can't say, hey, wash this guy.
Only to
It
the
only,
caster.
only the caster.
Well, I felt very powerful for a moment, and this was taken away from me,
But now you feel very clean.
and now I am clean. So, I mean, it's getting all that blood from behind my ears. So I missed that previously.
All right, Plan B. Where's the model? Where's the model boat?
Is he back yet?
Is he back yet? I gotta see this one.
I'm going to send a message to Mayor Hobbs.
Alright.
Have you got the boat back? It's been so long. We thought you have forgotten about us.
I'm right here. And from kind of more around the end, like not down those stepway, like not down the steps, but kind of from the forest direction. Sorry, I had to go around. The people are very upset right now.
Why are they upset?
Something about you kidnapped the child, a monster appearing.
Well, I'm definitely
they're
not
very
kidnapped.
happy, and I think they
She's
want my
still
head on this
invisible.
spike for bringing you here.
I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for your help, Mayor Hobbs, and I go in for a hug, but it's like while hugging him, cast Identify on him.
You guys can identify
Yes.
on him.
Yep.
Really.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, not again. Go ahead and tell you this. 14.
You're trying to cast Identify spell when your eyes just flicker and you're no longer there. For you, you are on top of the stage right now. You see Wujin petrified in the center of the stage. In total stone. There are bodies laid throughout the crowd. Even a man that looks... Give me a perception check.
21.
Huh? There's a man in the crowd who looks just like Mayor Hobbs, but is dead. And the stage performers all take their attention off Wujin and look over at you and smile.
Okay, bye. And
They start handing they are handing you a script.
I take the script and I read it.
You are a performer.
I perform sometimes.
You will be wonderful.
I
You
don't like
will
this music.
get everyone's attention. You will be a star.
Usually am. I don't like this music at all.
Please,
Okay.
join us.
Okay.
The entire cast is dressed into these yellow robes, all watching and staring as they take their places and watch you. What do you do?
Perform.
Perform?
Yeah.
Are you reading the script?
Yes.
The deep ones.
Give me a performance check.
Okay. Uh, 23.
23. There's no audience, but you're feeling invigorated. You're doing great. And as you're acting, you start to add in your own little ad-libs. You're starting to improvise on the spot, adding on to it, and
So cool.
they're getting into it. They're staring, they're watching. Yes, keep going. Yes, please. And they're continuing going. Read the script. Read it.
Again?
Continue. Go through. Complete.
Oh, okay.
Complete.
I will complete. Keep going.
Do we notice anything different with
From all of your
Omaceran?
perspective, Omaceran is just dropped to her knees, arched back, and eyes completely yellowed.
My
After
liver's failing.
giving Mayor
And
Hobbs
Mayor
a hug.
Hobbs for a moment. The timid, kind of shy, cowardly Mayor Hobbs that you've known starts to grin. Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Card, Eldritch Blast!
Are you actually trying to do
Yes,
something?
I'm doing whatever
He
I
waves
can.
his hand, and your cards are no longer in your hands. I would like you to continue with the idea. Although she is an interesting one. She seems to be touched by the forest.
You said the villagers here said you went to school for the arts.
Oh, yes, he did.
You are not Mayor Hobbs.
Bravo, investigator. Bravo. It took you so long.
I had an inkling. That's why I was so rude to you before. Because I didn't
Yes,
believe you were the
Mr.
true Mayor
Yes.
Hobbs.
Follower
Why don't
of the
I
opener
believe
of the
that?
way. You and your journey.
What do
You
you
don't
know
even-
about my journey?
Oh, so much more than you.
And it is entertaining. You are such a show.
Why don't you be entertained with an Eldritch Blast?
You're casting Eldritch Blast?
Yes.
Make an attack roll. What are all of you doing?
I'm just
Performing.
like, what the hell is happening?
Uh,
As for the rest of the party, I don't know. But I'm just kind of confused now. I'm like,
18 for the first one.
okay.
18 for the first one.
And the second one's a 12.
It's never good when he gets out a book and he has to look up his own thing.
If I can find the page.
I'm also gonna send Hutch to try and find him.
Okay, here we are. Alright, so you cast your Eldritch Blast. He reaches out his hand and he just flicks it away as it goes flying to the sky. Now, child. Don't get so hasty. You have so much uses that you don't even know. Our deal is still on. Bring me the ones who made this. And he points to the empty hole there in the crater. And you have your deal. And you will get what you are asking for. He touches Omaceran's head for a moment. And the pupils of her eyes start to return in a black spot. And 3 markings. One kind of scrabbling out like a question mark, other one more like a sickle, and a slight curve.
So it looked like a spell.
Something of otherworldly nature.
She's becoming a fascist. Right?
I will return it to you. Just give me a shout. He disappears. Omaceran's eyes go back to normal. You are no longer on the stage. Omaceran, you feel an empty void. As you are being praised for your wonderful performance, it's just suddenly ripped apart. And you're brought back to the cliffside.
So like I'm like
And then there's
sad, like emotionless.
not quite sad emotions, just more just disappointed. You have a feeling of wanting more.
I'm gonna turn into like what I naturally look like.
Okay.
Black eyes, really long, straight dark hair.
Patch is full on tough out, just kind of full on attack mode. Looks petrified.
Of me or Mayor House?
Mayor Hobbs gone.
Oh, so he's just petrified.
Mayor Hobbs, when he disappeared, his body turned into a yellow mist that just
The sigils that he drew, have I seen them anywhere?
give me a history check.
But it's still on mine.
They're not in, they were in your eyes.
Oh, they were in my eyes.
They're no longer there.
13.
13?
This isn't something that you have encountered. Or, hold on, what was the actual, but I'm trying to think what you have encountered right now. This is not something you've ever encountered.
Okay.
And you are quite certain of it. You do not know of this.
Or the rest of is the rest of my deck still in its holder?
Mm-hmm. The deck is now in your hand. Or in your holder.
I think you people entered into a deal that the creature you were not expecting.
Hey, I didn't sign a contract.
What, do I remember everything?
Yes, you do.
Okay. So guys, I was performing and these weird creepy zombies were making me perform and it was actually a lot of fun, but now I'm back here and I feel kind of sad.
That sounded really weird.
Yeah.
It felt really weird.
Well, I mean, I feel like, despite the fact that I feel very uneasy about going through with finding a lighthouse now, I feel like we don't really have a choice.
Patches is just kind of on his own to the side, slowly backing up. I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
Why would you be dead? Wait, where'd Mary Hobbs
What
go?
happened?
We're not dead.
Mayor Hobbs is not actually Mayor Hobbs.
Yeah,
Mayor Hobbs is some sort of other man or creature or entity or something.
Yeah. He suddenly started acting very confident in himself, and then he turned to Yellow
That
Mist.
doesn't sound like Mayor Hobbs to me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We think that maybe he's been, like, acting this whole time, and he's actually somebody who's pulling our strings right now.
Well, this entity wants us to be entertaining, and I am very certain that we have been fairly entertaining in this little village of people.
I bet one beholder in the middle of the town that says you're right.
Well,
And a knight and 10 guards, and a succubus, and some flaming creature that Wooloo has thought of, or thought that he saw, so...
Wooloo's still not happy with that.
Wooloo,
Well,
do you
Wooloo
recognize
might be
what
getting
kind
into
of-
a bigger mess than you actually anticipated.
Wooloo think that guy a chump.
Okay.
Okay.
Chum? Did you not
Chum.
hear what I did? He's chum.
Chum.
What do you
Wooloo
know
think
about
he's
this?
chum.
What do you know about this
Chum.
creature?
Wooloo don't know, but Wooloo
Well, you
knows
did
it.
nothing. You did nothing while he was here.
Wooloo wanted to just watch.
Well, then you're just an audience member and not...
Wooloo wants research. How Wooloo gets research, Wooloo don't care.
Well, maybe you go talk to that guy then.
Well, did Mayor Hobbs give us a boat?
On the ground there is a boat.
Well,
Tugal
A little boat in a bottle.
will
Shipping bottle.
Tugal will attempt to pick it up and attempt to get the boat out of the bottle relatively safely.
Do I notice Patches? Is he still, like, looking really scared?
Tail still on edge.
I'm gonna ask Patches. Patches, what's wrong? Did you recognize what kind of creature that is?
I do not know, but I know it is not good.
It looked pretty not good.
Yeah. I should probably tell this to my superiors.
Oh wait, don't go. We were having so much fun. Don't leave.
Who was saying this?
Eli.
Eli saying that?
I don't think Chakora sounds like that.
Or Aziraphale.
Yeah.
Well, Aziraphale's close, I suppose, but...
I'm sorry, but something bigger than this just appeared. I have to go.
Alrighty.
Jumps down from the ledge where you are, and you don't see.
Bye, Patches.
She is a
Alright,
cat.
let me get the
She
boat
will be back.
out of this bottle real quick.
Wooloo misses lunch.
You don't get that.
That was never lunch.
You want some fish? Stop complaining.
Do you want the frog?
No.
Wait.
Armor would
You
be
mean
hard
one
to
of
eat
those
through
little
anyways.
frogs? That's okay.
Punch is all sad now.
I'm gonna get the boat out of this bottle now. And I'm gonna like I'm gonna break open the bottle.
You're gonna break open the bottle, just break it open.
Yeah,
How
I'm
you
gonna be
doing
gent. I'm
Forget
gonna
his
do
bottle,
it just enough
man.
to.
That
Well,
was
look,
rude.
look.
Yeah,
we
but
don't.
just break
open
it.
up the
I'll let you
cork
break
and
it.
cast the spell on the boat, and the bottle will break anyways.
Yeah, you'd have to cast a spell
What do you
specifically on the boat. What if it hits the
What do you
bottle?
think?
Well, that's why I'm saying stick the little wand thingy inside the bottle.
What do you think that is pretty smart?
You don't want the bottle to grow. It's
Are the
useless.
sails going to work on that boat? And besides, it's only going to be 14 feet. What is the? Wait, what are the?
I technically can't if the enlargement spell hits anything that impedes its growth, then it won't work.
Yeah, see, I knew it.
Well,
I
how are
knew
we
that.
gonna break the glass without? Okay, I grabbed a rock.
Grab a rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, right? The bottle has a little spout on it. I'm assuming like a little neck on it.
Yeah.
You just break the neck.
Well, what if only
That's
the
why I
neck
got the
breaks
rock.
off?
If only the neck breaks off,
You still
then you
have
can
this
just
giant
put
side
your
hole
thumbs
thing.
in there. I have wooden arms. I can just stick my thumbs in there and break the bottle open.
Alright.
So I'll break the neck of the bottle off and see if it shatters the bottle, and if it doesn't,
As he's lifting it, I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast at it.
What are you
Okay. Attack roll.
Oh no, you're gonna break our boat!
21.
You broke our boat.
Roll for damage.
You broke our boat!
Just the bottle.
or me, because he knows.
Eldritch Blast is a force damage spell
Yeah.
that hits an object and pushes it. Like,
I need a D10.
you're talking about a very fragile boat in a very fragile glass bottle.
Oh no. There goes the boat idea.
6.
Okay.
You
The
can
bottle
step
break.
on it and it'll break me.
The bottle does break, and it seems that there is quite a bit of damage to the boat itself.
Chakora,
What
pick
the
me
hell,
up.
man?
Just go.
You just needed to break the bottle.
You broke
That's
the
the
boat
boat.
too.
I didn't know it was gonna be that much.
Did the actual like bottom framing of the boat break, or was
yeah.
it just the sails?
There's a little bit of broken parts to the side and the sails, but the main structure of it seems to be in peace.
Yeah, I think this will still float.
Tugal, don't you have some magics?
Listen,
Could you repair the little boat and then it won't take as many resources
well, yeah, we could
before
do
we enlarge it?
we could do that, or I could just whittle another boat.
That's fine too.
At that rate,
Yeah, then we break his boat and he can't have it anymore, so I'm okay with that. Just take the wood from the boat, make a little one, and then we'll go boop.
alrighty.
Yeah, I don't.
Tugal, don't you have the mending spell?
Oh shit. Yeah, I cast mending on it.
That's why this whole conversation was pointless.
Yep. Yep. All right. So
That's
it
why
takes
I
a few
just-
times. It takes a few times. You try a few.
How'd you know
it's
I had the
cantrip.
mending spell?
Because the opener of the way knows all.
You do eventually fix it enough with your mending spell to the point it looks usable.
Pretty snazzy.
Alrighty, let's get this sucker
Okay,
out close to the
Chakora,
water,
do
I
your
guess.
thing.
Maybe we should go down to the ocean first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do
No,
that.
it's right here.
Wondering about that.
Right here.
Or I could fly it down to the water here so that you don't have to go. Has it been like an hour?
Yeah, at this point, yeah. It's been
Okay,
about an hour.
yeah. So Tugal and well, okay. So I could make you invisible again, but I would want to take a short rest, which we could probably do on our way to the lighthouse.
Okay,
Is that
Yeah.
possible?
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. But before we go, I'm going to use my mother's tome. to change Casman into a giant owl, so that I
Okay.
can ride Casman, and maybe someone else can ride Casman, and then you do not have enough people on the boat. You don't have as many people on the boat taking up room.
Okay.
I would like to fly the owl to stay as far away from the water as possible.
Should we get alcohol?
Do you want to go get it?
That's not a bad idea, because what if the boat breaks and then we are in the middle of the
Who's not a
ocean?
good swimmer?
I can imagine. Well, if you guys want to go get it, that's fine. But
I
I'm gonna
mean-
stay here.
Never mind.
I feel like
You
we're
could fly with one of the birds if you want. You're pretty
Wooloo,
small.
would you like to fly with me? I could show you the world.
Shining, shimmery, splendid.
Give me a persuasion.
I wasn't trying to persuade him. If anything,
Okay.
I'm gonna backtrack. Yeah, it's I think that's pretty bad. It's a 5 plus, so 11.
Wooloo want to think of other options before we go with fly.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna
Wow.
fly.
it's been a
Chakora,
long...
can you carry me?
I don't think I'll be able to carry you the entire way.
Man,
Do we want to pick up Wujan? 'Cause
Yeah.
Wujan and Tugal and Tulah
How long has it
All
been?
on this boat is probably.
How long has it been since we've been out here? It's been like an hour
Yeah,
or
where's
two.
Wujan? Still
Is
fighting?
Wujan still fighting the beholder?
It's like, when are they getting back?
He's probably loving it though. Swinging his axe. Oh wait, now I need to use Talon. Ah!
I bet you the
Take us
townsfolk.
about here. Yeah.
I bet you the townsfolk at this rate are probably unimpressed now. They're just like, it's been 2 hours and he hasn't done anything to it.
Well, nobody's died yet.
All right, I'll spend my 10 minutes to re-summon Casman as a giant owl.
Okay. You can do that.
All right.
Can we contact Wujan somehow and tell him to grab some of that beer while he's in town, and then come over to the
I
crater?
mean,
I do have a question for all of us. Because we didn't take a break. I didn't pay attention to time. I apologize. But it is 9:20 already.
yeah.
Do we want to take a short break? Like, how long can we stay?
I'm having fun, but I am getting exceptionally tired
Yeah.
this
I need
game
to
for
stretch
some
my
reason.
legs.
Do we want to take a break and continue, or do we want to just keep going for another 40 minutes and end it?
I could shoot for 40, honestly.
Yeah, we could go
we
till
can-
10.
How do we feel? We could even just, we could even
I'm here
end
for
it
the night,
here if we
so-
want.
Say what?
I'm here for the night, so doesn't matter to me. Kids are in bed.
I'm good either way.
We can keep going.
You guys want to keep going?
Yeah, sure. Let's get all our supplies at the very least. Get this boat in the water.
Yeah.
Alright.
I head over.
Let's see here.
I'm gonna look at, take that owl. I was like, pick me up.
I mean, I could contact Wujan, but I'm sure Omaceran can do the same.
I can't do the same.
That was a better song.
Pick me up before you go. Okay, I'm gonna, yeah, I have to be able to see him though, right?
Huh?
Oh, wait.
For message?
Yeah.
You have to know the direction that they're in.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'll be like channeling Wujan. I was like, what do I even say? Get us some of that beer so we can breathe underwater.
Alright.
Give me some of that beer.
Give me some of that beer, over to Wujan. After a while of fighting, he kind of just did a few rolls just to see what's
Oh no.
probably happened.
Okay.
Just kind of gave myself a few options of what might happen.
Okay. What does Wujan do?
Wujan has been fighting this creature for quite some time.
Yep.
That music.
It's on point.
Eventually, most of the townspeople have gotten bored
I knew it.
and walked away.
Okay.
Give me a perception check to see If Wujin even notices people are no longer there.
15.
Oh.
Okay, he notices that nobody's watching him
He's still
anymore.
doing it anyways.
He'll probably continue for a little while,
And then go get
Just
your
for
And
fun.
then he'll go back to and get some more beer.
Alright, so he actually walks to the tavern, and everyone stares over at him.
Yeah, I don't know what that thing was or where it came from, but it's not going away.
What is it doing? So you just left it?
I don't think it's real.
Give me a deception check?
It's been on point.
This music is on point with our timing, man.
This was the right one to pick, man.
I still want to keep going, but suddenly I have to use the restroom to be fast.
No, you're not.
That was almost a 19.
Finally, on the score.
Okay, 6 and deception.
Deception.
Yeah, 6.
Oh no.
Technically, he doesn't know where it comes from.
Yeah.
He has a hint, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, could I get a beer?
Sure. It's on the mayor. Sure.
Could I get 2 beers?
They kind of look over at the pouch that the man helps get. As much as money as is there, you can take. No, that's your funding for the entire time you're here.
When
Then
does he
keep
get my
on-
message?
Huh?
When does he
Then
get my
keep
message?
them coming.
He gets through a few drinks until he gets to your message. Give me 2 Constitution saving throws. for Wujin.
Oh no.
First one is a 17. Second
Okay.
one is a 26.
Okay. He's doing all right. The drink is starting to get.
Still pretty salty, man.
It's still kind of bad, but it's not as bad as it used to be. And he gets the message.
What was the message?
Bring us some of that beer
Uh,
as soon as you can, or something like that. I don't remember.
okay. Where am I
I'm
going?
gonna send it. Okay, wait. As much as you can to the lighthouse.
Am I seeing her doing this?
She's talking into a string, but you don't really.
Where's the lighthouse?
Crap.
He doesn't know where the lighthouse is.
Go to the beach and turn right, and you'll hit it eventually.
Okay, gotcha. Could I get a barrel of beer? To go.
A whole barrel.
To go.
Yeah, you must really like this stuff.
It's delicious.
Honey! Honey! Just shouting down to the floorboards. Bring up a barrel! You better not be asleep again.
I could go down there and get it myself.
You know what? He deserves a scare. Good boy.
I'm supposed to scare him now?
He'll probably just be surprised.
Okay. And Wujin will clomp down. When he gets down to the end of the stairs, he'll be looking down, and then as soon as he gets down to the end of the stairs, he'll look up.
Give me intimidation with advantage.
Natural 20.
Alright.
He like shits his pants.
Wujin looks
An
as
egg
as he's screaming. He sees this big-bellied man just kind of lays out, kind of lean back on a chair, there's a bunch of cups just lined up by his side. And he just immediately tips over and falls over. What is monster creature? What is that?
Give me your beer.
No. Passes out.
All right, cool. He'll go over and pick up a barrel of beer.
All right.
And climb back up the stairs and head towards the beach, and then turn right.
I was like, if you say left, I'm gonna kill you.
As you're going up, Miss Hassan goes, how did he react?
I'm pretty sure he pissed himself, shit himself, and then fainted. And then he vomited a little bit.
Sounds like a
No
fun
difference.
Tuesday.
What a lovely marriage.
All right. Yeah.
You're welcome.
She takes out some of the coins from the bag and just puts it in her, like a different one.
Are you going to use the rest of those?
This is for you to use. This is for all of you to use on the mayor's terms.
Or what if we don't use all of it?
Oh, the mayor gave it to me.
Okay. Wujan will clomp up the stairs towards
All right.
the lighthouse
All right.
with a barrel over his
Yep.
shoulder.
He makes his way. There's a barrel. What is everyone doing at this point? So you've been waiting for about. At this point, it's been about 10 minutes.
I start looking like in the distance, waiting.
I'm,
See if I could
I'm
see
just
him.
gonna sit and wait.
I'm kind of working on the
Roll
boat a
around
little bit.
a little
Oh
on
man,
my
I should
shell.
have been
It's
on
nice
this
nice and
way
tight.
too long.
Yeah. Out of fun. All right. All of you are together.
Here's your beer. I've already had a few.
Cool.
Cool.
Sounds
Boat
good.
to the water?
Boat to the water.
Oh yeah.
Bring the
We're
beer.
going on a boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. Her wand, remember?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to fit on that.
Don't worry.
You will.
Sue.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's get this baby out to the water. And
Alright.
start walking out.
Alright, Aziraphale and Chakora will go out towards the water, I guess.
Okay. How far are you going?
Eli. Oh no, I have 1%. 7 minutes left. The troll book is dying! Eli will cast invisibility on Tugal and Tulah once again, so that they are not visible.
Sweet.
All right.
And I will hop on my giant owl.
All right.
Can I join you?
Are you coming? with
Make a
us?
persuasion check.
Oh no. 11.
11.
I was just asking you to roll. Sure, you can now.
What if I roll a natty 1?
I would
No.
probably would have been a no. But okay.
I was going, what is the point of this? What kind of character you'd be? Yeah.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna make her
Literally
do
in
that
character, make a roll.
Make more useless rolls.
Yes.
Woo! I
Okay.
gotta feel like I'm doing
So
something.
I will take Omaceran. We will go down to the water, make sure that the boat floats, and I guess our giant owl will just kind of hover and then land on a pier. Alright, and so we get down, and Chakora and Aziraphale will land down on one of the piers as well.
All right. So you go all the way down to the docks?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Or
Anyone who's going to the dock.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
16.
You said perception, right?
Yep.
that's not good for everybody except
17.
for Eli. Oh shoot, I need to. Okay, so that's an 18 for Eli, a 12 for Aziraphale, a 10 for Chakora, and an 8 for Wungon.
Okay.
13.
13? Okay. Yeah, all of you notice that 19-year-old boy is still on the docks over by this little tiny sailboat. On it says Unsinkable 2.
On a sailboat?
Yep.
2? What
Unsinkable
happened to
2.
the first one? Did it sink?
He just, yeah.
Holding the
The
toy boat.
Titanic?
Okay.
Holding the toy boat. I'm probably just gonna go up to the 19-year-old.
Ahoy there!
I think Chakora has the toy boat.
Oh,
I
yeah,
hear
that's
you are the drifter.
Ah, yes, they do call me that, don't they? Yes.
Where have you drifted from?
The ocean?
Oh.
Oh, I see.
So
Fair.
you are like a piece of wood.
I was on a piece of wood.
So you are literally
a drift.
a driftwood. Piece of driftwood.
I guess. That's... My story's not that important.
Where did you
Oh
come
my
from
goodness,
before
poor baby.
Be nice.
I see you have the Unsinkable too.
Ah, yes. The Unsinkable 2, my pride and joy.
I haven't done
Should I play a
Unsinkable 1.
song?
We don't speak of Unsinkable 1.
Did it sink?
Of course.
It was
Sunk
eaten.
very deep.
Was it eaten?
So, what are all of you doing here?
We're going to make
We're
a boat.
going
as you said that,
for
you
a
caught flinches.
swim.
It was eaten, wasn't it?
I...
By a giant maw with tooths and eyes, and it just...
We're going to go make a boat.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Okay.
drifter.
Driftwood.
Yeah, he just goes back to the back of the sailboat and just lays down.
Through my
Okay.
awakened mind, I will say, have nice dreams.
In real life, I was like, have nice dreams.
Alright.
Well, that was friendly. He was very friendly.
I feel like
You hear a slight softening in the distance.
He'll work it out.
I'm kind of scared to give people hugs now. But I want to go give him a hug.
He's a big boy. You'll figure it out.
Figure what out?
His life.
Alright.
Okay,
So
Chakora. All of that to get to the boat. Chakora will place the boat in her hand over the water outside of the dock, and then she'll use the wand of enlarge and reduce, touch it, and
So you're just having your hand over the dock. And
yes, over like as far as possible. Maybe she'll be flying. Maybe she'll fly out and just kind of like be out as
Just
far
break her
away.
hand, like, no.
she's flying, looking down with her arm facing the ocean, holding the boat, and then...
Well, she has to hold it like this.
Oh,
She has to hold it like that, but she
Ooh.
doesn't want to put it in the water yet.
yeah.
So she kind of wants to hold it out and then like as close to the water as possible without it trying to hit the dock.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
yeah.
I can see what you're trying to do.
Alright. And she'll cast a spell so the log diminishes back to its normal bedpost.
Okay.
Is anybody in the room? There's like a room cleaner and then there's like... drunk.
We come back to the room, there's a giant hole, and there's just...
And a succubus. This town is so happy.
It is.
We haven't even fought anything.
We totally
We
just
fought
finished this
ourselves.
down.
Need to fight anything to make chaos.
Oh man. Okay. So does it work?
So you're casting the spell onto the boat, and
Yep.
just give me an athletics check.
An athletics check. For Chakora. Where are you? Oh, okay. I was like, oh no, I'm charging. 20.
All right. She quickly is able to time it correctly on just like to kind of know when to hold it for as long and just to let go.
Okay. And then as the wand sparks and splinters just a little bit, she'll make her roll for the wand. Hopefully I don't break her wand, because that would really suck for Marion.
I roll a d20 for luck.
Nope, it's a 6. Okay.
So, looking out into the dark abyss of the ocean, just this little white dot for those who can see, who have dark vision. This little white feathered owl is suddenly almost disappears from the giant's shape of a now very well decorated, except for one spot on the side, and the sails seem a little plain, boat. Just plops down into the water as waves pick up and push across the dock.
Tsunami!
What happens to the unsinkable 2?
The unsinkable 2 does get pushed up a bit and moves across, and you hear "Ah!" But it just kind of bumps into the docks a bit, and
Darn it. I thought he might need to make unsinkable 3.
Sounds like a bad movie sequel.
I do love the irony of that.
I do.
One boat is created,
yeah.
and then one boat is
As you were all getting prepared and going out, you just hear a voice from the unsinkable 2. Be careful of the giant.
Giant?
Pardon me, you said giant?
Well, yes, all the sailors are talking of some giants.
Why wouldn't they tell us? I talked to 2 sailors the other night, and they said, "Oh yeah, we don't like you. Go away."
That seems to happen a lot.
I mean,
I know.
You're one to
did you
talk.
did you offer them a
What, me?
beer?
You're the
Well, they
child.
already
Yeah,
have.
everybody likes me.
I believe I did. I offered at least one a beer, but he was saying that he didn't. That he was just enjoying not having work to do.
Oh, how long? You must have got there pretty late.
We actually were there pretty late. A lot of people were wasted.
Oh, yes, Captain Mance was just saying something about a giant in the ocean being spotted. Just be careful.
We will look out for this ocean giant.
Do you want to come with?
We can call
We're
this
off to
boat
find the
the
lighthouse.
Unsinkable 3.
The unsinkable Mark II. It's slightly different.
I think I'll be fine.
Party pooper.
We'll give you this boat if you come with us.
Make a persuasion check.
Shakora's
Better roll a
thinking.
natty 20.
Shakur's thinking,
Oh no, one.
you know,
but
one
not
day
that
I'm
one.
gonna use this wand again.
Oh, yeah.
But she's just thinking.
Yeah, I rolled one. It was not a nat one, but
Okay.
it's one.
It looks a bit odd. I'll be on the reliable and sinkable 2.
Okay.
Now it has 2 names, Reliable and Unsinkable. The Reliable Unsinkable 2. What was the first
3.
one? 3.
Let's call it reliable unsinkable.
Well,
3.
no, this.
His-
So the first one was called the Unsinkable 1.
Yes.
This one is the Reliable Unsinkable 2. The next one will be the Reliable Fastest Ever Unsinkable 3.
Actually, no. That'll be the name of our boat, but instead of 3, it'll be 4. It'll be so much better. It just skips over 3.
Can we just go, please?
Yeah, let's go.
Tula's ready to go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Sweet
Drifter.
dreams.
Quick, on to the fastest. What is it? Fastest reliable unsinkable 4?
The fastest
I think
reliable
we might do
unsinkable
better
4.
without a name.
I don't think so.
Okay, everyone just get on the boat.
Alright, all of you get on the
Seems
boats
like
and you
that.
start to get prepared.
Or owl.
Do
or
any-
flying.
okay. Who has experience sailing a ship?
Well, I mean, I did I did repairs on a ship while it was moving, so I'd like to think that maybe I've had
You probably
quite a bit of
have the
experience.
Aziraphale.
knowledge.
will.
of the workings of the ship.
No, he won't do that. It's
Alright,
like,
so
I'm
we'll
gonna
see you
be-
next week. Woo! You got to sail on your new
Alright.
boat.
On the fastest, reliable, unsinkable 4, baby.
The no
Oh
name
my gosh.
On
So the
the
fastest,
Ship with
reliable,
no
and
name.
sinkable.
4.
That was my
Tulas
head the whole
rejected
time.
me.
I was just going,
That's fine.
how are they going to use the boat?
Just use paddles. Don't use sails. Stroke. Stroke.
We will see.
Yep.
Wait,
Alright.
does Wooloo know how to sail?
Who knows?
We'll
Maybe we'll
have
find out next week.
on
On Tales of Licyria.
Z. No.
Alright, anyway, thank you for watching this bizarre episode of Tales of Licyria with us.
Where we almost got on a boat.
Where you almost got on a boat and almost
I got on a
found the
bird and touched
lighthouse
the chest.
eventually, depending on your
We all
choices
touched
of
the
what is
chest,
going
yeah.
on.
We did. We all touched the
I
chest.
touched the
today.
chest's tongue.
That is true.
Thank you everyone for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Stay safe, stay healthy.
Yes, take care of yourselves, please.
Don't
If you
blink.
need help, always ask. Absolutely.
And don't forget to play.
Don't blink. Never blink.
Goodbye.
I can't not blink.